What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the BallGame podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Tom.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dean.
Conference Championship Week is upon us, and we are lucky enough to have the opportunity to go to Seattle to witness the Seahawks versus the Rams. We saw some of you guys commenting on the last podcast, letting us know some good spots in Seattle. Please continue to do so. We'd love to know all the good spots, whether it's food or some nightlife. So I'm very excited for these games somewhat. We're getting backup quarterback versus...
I want to interject real quick. I just want to say thank you to everybody who engaged on last podcast.
Here we go, bro.
Here he goes.
And showed support, really. And just let everybody know what the truth is and what we as ball sacks are supposed to be. And that was the epitome of what we are. And thank you very much. And honestly, it's because of you guys that we get to go to a place like Seattle for the NFC Championship. So also thank you very much on a real level for tuning in every week, twice a week, showing love on the shorts. You guys are great.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Dean's final sentiment for sure, but he's taking a 4-day victory lap, so I can't agree with everything
I'm done after this.
that Dean has said so
I
far.
think you should keep going. Why wouldn't you keep going?
You didn't see the face I made after I said it.
Oh,
I was gonna say you have at least until this weekend, like whatever depends on what happens this weekend. But
Bro, I hope I
If I go
want to see
2
what
for
you,
2 and we disagree on both and he fucking loses both, it's over when we get back on this podcast.
I feel like 2 for 2 is different than 1 and 3 and 4 for 4, but I'm just
yeah,
saying.
but it's old news by then. you know?
Exactly. Nobody cares what you did last week, bro. It's what you did today.
I'm also not gonna go 0 for 2.
So what have you done for me lately? Week?
Exactly. It is a what have you done for me lately league, bro. So
I'm kind of disappointed in the ball sacks.
Wow.
None of them are giving me credit for the Patriots. man.
Bro,
So a few of them
only
did.
because you
A few of
wavered
them
when
did.
they went up against the bum
And they're
Chargers,
saying I'm
bro.
insufferable about the Bills, which I don't really appreciate. I feel like
There's
I was
one person that said that.
I thought I
I'm
saw
not
No,
gonna
it
read
was
too
a
much.
few.
into
It was
Was
a
it
few,
about
yeah.
the
There
Bills?
was like two
I saw
comments.
one person specifically say you're insufferable.
I feel like I
about
was
the
pretty
Bills.
sufferable.
Yeah, I thought you were fine.
What does that word even mean?
people don't like that you're suddenly a big Bears like you just turned on the Rams completely last week and they didn't like that you were so pissed about that game.
I bared down.
That's what people are really upset about, not gonna
I
lie.
have a fucking Jalen Johnson jersey. It's not like it came out of nowhere.
You get caught up in the hype, bro.
I love the hype.
You're
I'm
like
a
the hype
prisoner of the
train.
moment.
Yeah. Prisoner of the moment. Put that on a t-shirt.
I feel like that's a saying that's probably on a t-shirt somewhere.
Yeah,
It's been around a little.
Definitely-
I mean, bro, I was
landed.
6 points away from the ultimate fucking victory lap.
Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Live in a city, and then that's
No,
what
I'm
you
not
get.
living there. I'm just mentioning it.
He's just driving by.
It's all right, man.
Just taking the hype train through.
Yeah,
the
I
drove-
city.
he drove
don't have a
past-
house
yeah,
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't afford a home there. Bro.
Ben Johnson should have just gone for 2, man. Should have just gone for 2.
Ben Johnson should have just kicked field goals when the opportunity arose.
Yep. Well, the playoffs are different than the regular season, is what everyone's saying. That was Dan Campbell's downfall as well. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Philosophy
Man.
works in the regular season, but when you just need to put points on the board,
Take the points.
there's time and place, and like first quarter, second quarter isn't the time and place to be going for it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. But look, I am excited for these conference championships. I'm really not too. I'm excited for the NFC side of things. The AFC side of things gets a little bit complicated because the schedule is once again scheduling for New England Patriots fans, those that hate me at this point. I'm seeing like the 25, 30 liked comments that are all just Matty J is a fucking idiot consistently, like the most liked. And I appreciate all of you for that. Thanks. But yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see who's right this week and who's wrong. So all of you Patriots fans, let's see where we go with this one. But Tom, you ready? It's your moment, brother.
Well, we will get started there on Sunday at 3 p.m.
Oh my gosh, you didn't do the thing.
Bro,
You didn't do the thing.
All right, it's over. I
Do the
forgot.
thing.
All right. That was it for fantasy football. Now it's time for real football. on on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time is the AFC Championship, where the New England Patriots are in Mile High to take on Jared Stidham and the Denver Broncos. The Pats are 5.5-point favorites on the road. So, Matty J, would you like to right the wrongs of your Patriots fandom?
So I was considering it this week. I was thinking about it. I'm like, where do I want to go with this game? Jarrett Stidham, the last time he played some football, diced up a really good defense in the past. San Francisco 49ers had the #1 defense, and guess what Jarrett Stidham did? Diced them up. Went crazy. Threw for 300. So what's he going to do to the New England Patriots in the conference championship game?
That Mickey Mouse defense.
That Mickey Mouse defense that I'm not behind with a great offensive line in front of him. Sean Payton said he has 2 QB1s. So what happens? The Patriots walk into the AFC Championship in Denver and lose to Jarrett Stidham. Why? Because the Patriots historically don't do too well against backup quarterbacks.
Yo, you're an idiot, bro. Yo, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
You know what?
Why do you keep doing this, bro?
I gave my fucking credit to the Patriots in the preseason. Y'all forget all of that. I said you were going to be good, and guess what you did? You all turned your back on me. I'm a realist. I'm a fucking realist.
Bro, you turn your back on them.
Wait, yeah,
Don't
you
pin
turn.
this
Yeah,
on them,
what are you
I'm a
talking about?
fucking
You
realist.
turned your
Pin
back
it
on
on
them.
them,
If you were
bro.
such a realist, you wouldn't have picked against them the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Where they were
No,
clearly just
but
a
I
better
am a
team.
because they're fraudulent still.
But they're still just clearly the better team in this scenario. Call it a Mickey Mouse thing.
Scenario.
Call it a Mickey Mouse thing, but like, yes, their opponents lend to them winning, which is just objectively true.
Yeah, I know. CJ Stroud
And just
forgot how to
because you
play
think they're
football.
fraudulent doesn't take away the fact that they're still just better than the opponent they're facing.
Yo, you don't know Jarrett Stidham ball, bro.
Neither do you, bro. Jared
do.
Stidham don't know Jared Stidham ball, bro. You don't even know if he's going to play
Started
well.
4 games.
He has
in his
no idea
career.
how he's
4
going to play,
games
bro.
over what, 7 years?
Yeah, bro's been running against twos for the last decade, bro. Come on.
But Jarrett Stidham was Bo Nix's predecessor at Auburn. Do you know what that means?
I don't care.
Means you're fucking
Getting
reaching.
that man a ring.
That means you're reaching, is what that means.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That
man,
picture of them at Auburn camp is pretty tough.
Sure.
So it doesn't
You
just
seen
come
that or
down
no?
to.
No, I haven't.
It doesn't just come down to quarterback play. 'cause
I think I have it screenshotted.
Yeah.
Has Drake May played like he did in the regular season? No. But the Broncos also have no run game, which is very concerning.
Yo, J.K. Dobbins might be back for the AFC Championship. Saw they opened his
They
practice
opened his
window.
practice window, hasn't played in many, many weeks.
That's hard.
Wow.
Low key,
That's
I
hard.
feel like that is the Broncos' way of kind of trying to throw the Patriots
yeah.
off.
But
If he does play, he'll
Bro,
play maybe
This guy
25%
Bo
of
Nix
snaps.
is wearing an orange Just Do It Nike shirt with jean shorts, bro.
George is
He was always meant to be a Bronco. He
Right?
was-
Because you see his
crazy,
right
bro.
here at the bottom, you could see that it's shorts, right?
Oh
you
my
see a little bit of
gosh.
skin right there.
So
Yeah.
important.
I mean, I'm just trying to see it from every angle.
In conclusion, fuck the Patriots fans. I'm going with Denver.
Low-key, I kind of thought about it. I think it's going to be actually a closer game than people think it's going to be. But the Patriots are just better. They are. Like, there's really no way around it, in my opinion.
No, I wish Bo was playing because it would make things so much more interesting. But yeah, I mean, if the way to beat the Patriots is to run on them, the Broncos' run game isn't that strong, and when your starting quarterback is down, that defense is going to hone in on your run game. And the Patriots' run defense is very good, so I don't see a path where the Broncos beat the Patriots.
I think the
So I'm
Broncos are going to try to
Patriots.
pass the ball heavily. I think they are going to try to catch the Patriots by surprise.
Good luck with Jarrett.
in
Good
that
luck
way.
with that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
really Jarrett Stidham. Are you going to get beat like that? You know, Bo Nix is not the greatest quarterback either, and he beat out Jarrett Stidham in a QB battle. So, you know,
Man,
how confident am I in that guy?
might be time to respect Bo Nix. Jesus Christ.
I respect him, but like, you're not. Jarrett Stidham's not competing with freaking Joe Burrow. He's competing with Bo Nix.
Yeah.
He's 5 letters in his name.
5 letters in his name.
Top
bro.
12 quarterback, bro. Come on.
What?
5 letters in a dream.
Wait.
Bo inches in.
So you're picking the Patriots.
Yeah, as I just kind of laid out for you.
I'm disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
I just am.
And you're picking the Patriots.
I am picking the Patriots
Chris,
pretty easily.
Please.
We just
make
can't.
this mistake.
Look,
bro.
we can't see Jarrett Stidham in the Super Bowl.
There's just no way
bro.
Jarrett Stidham makes the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Well, you just picked them.
I know.
Yeah, but this isn't. The thing is, bro, this isn't Jarrett Stidham going on a playoff run to make the Super Bowl. Jarrett Stidham just has to win. Like, we're saying we can't see Jarrett Stidham in the Super Bowl. He just has to win one game.
yeah.
But
I-
that
just
would
has to win
put
one.
him in the Super Bowl.
I agree, but right, that's what I'm saying, though. He just has to win one game. This
no,
isn't
it's not
go-
Jarrett Stidham become Nick Foles. Like,
Right,
I
this
agree.
isn't go
Yeah,
on a
I feel that.
miraculous run. This is to win a football game. He's won plenty of them in his life. Not in the NFL.
In how many years, bro? How many years
how old
ago?
is Jarrett Stidham?
29?
I don't know if you've seen though.
29?
His high school highlight tape is
He
pretty.
was the number one
fucking
ranked dual threat quarterback.
He
Come on,
was.
bro. Come on,
He
man.
was.
Oh,
I've
there's
been
your run game.
I've been doing my homework.
Yeah, there we go, Chris.
There's your run game.
It's going to be a close game. I
agree.
think the Patriots, for as, I guess, good as they've been in the postseason thus far, I don't know if good is even the right word to describe it, their offensive line has been utter dog shit. Broncos have a pass rush that could get after it. Drake Maye has been literally god-awful under pressure in the postseason so far. So that's just something to watch for. I mean, the Broncos obviously aren't going to be able to run the ball effectively. Like, Jarrett Stidham's going to have to go out and win this game.
And the Patriots have a good secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's balling right now.
Yeah.
Right. And the D-line's getting to the quarterback.
I will say Peyton called a great game last week.
I will
Impressive.
say, though, the
Call it great.
Patriots D-line is getting to the quarterback, and I've given them their credit. I'm not taking away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos' offensive line is a different beast compared to what they've gone up
No,
against.
for sure.
100%.
I agree, but I think you can make a Jarrett Stidham uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, in the same vein, I don't think he's Bo Nix to where he could be able to get out and...
What if he goes out there, puts up 350 and
Then I'll eat my words and I'll be
then
surprised and I'll
then
live with
wrong.
it, and
Yeah.
and we would have witnessed the greatest, one of
wonder
the
if he's a-
greater...
What if he's a free agent
because
after
we
this year?
saw in the Chargers game
That's a good
that the
question.
Patriots were dropping back a lot, and Herbert had some clean pockets in the first half of that game. He was just fucking ass, and then the Patriots realized, like, holy shit, this is the worst offensive line ever. We're just going to send the house every time and get after it. And that's kind of what the Bills did against the Broncos, too, this past week,
Yeah.
where Bo was sitting in clean pockets in the first half. The Broncos were up, and then the second half, Sean McDermott just dialed up the heat and made Bo uncomfortable. Like, they could get pressure despite the Broncos' elite offensive line. It's something in my gut, bro. There's something in my gut. It's tough to play in Mile High, man.
It's very tough to
wonder
play
who
in
says
Mile High.
that.
It's tough when you're...
Drake been putting the ball on the ground too when he gets hit.
Drake has been so bad under pressure, bro.
Yeah, he
so
has
bad
been.
under pressure. It's only 2 game sample size, but he's been so bad under
Will
pressure.
Campbell got his shit punched in by.
How's
it is
Jarrett
Will
Stidham
Anderson
under
and
pressure?
the other guys, but
Couldn't tell you.
Okay, so it's kind of...
I'd rather the unknown. Oh,
It's just not even the same.
than what I have seen and know.
Not the same thing.
Ooh.
Jared Stidham's not some like number 1 overall pick rookie that is
Right.
going out there week
Right.
1. Like
Exactly. He's
Jared
not an
Stidham.
MVP candidate. It's not the same. Like Drake Maye, we saw in the regular season. of the
Right.
year. We haven't seen Jared Stidham start more than 4 games.
No, I get that, but
I hate this
You were-
game.
you were the same guy saying like we watched a whole. We went off 1 playoff game for C.J. Stroud, and said he's going to do it again. I watched 2 playoff games from Drake Maye now. What's to say he doesn't do that again?
I saw Drake Maye beat the best defense in the league, a generational defense.
No,
at that.
let's get it right. Drake Maye did not beat the best defense in the league. The Patriots beat C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud beat the Texans. Drake Maye.
Who's better, C.J. Stroud or Jared Stidham?
Shit, that's a
Shit, these days.
shit, that's a good question.
These
I don't
days.
know.
All right, case in
I could
point.
guarantee you right now, though, that Jarrett Stidham won't turn the ball over 4 times.
They won't let him throw the ball that many times, bro.
Fumbles are included.
Listen, I don't know what Jared Stidham's ball security is like. I'm sure he keeps his balls nice. and
I
tight.
know nothing about Jared Stidham to have any level of confidence in him to get this done. Like, this isn't and the Broncos defense is great. They're not the no-fly zone where you can go out there with a bad quarterback and win the game. I just don't see that happening.
And I just think like a conservative play call from the Broncos is not going to get it done in the AFC Championship game. You're gonna need Jarrett Stidham to show you something.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think you're just at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you, like being so for real, like not. For
No,
the
I'm hating
podcast
on the
or anything.
Patriots,
You really are just
100%.
being a hater, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like just weird.
I mean, I could also see this being a very close game that the Broncos just win.
But
the Patriots have not impressed me. Like, I don't.
You give them no
a
credit though, and it
fuck.
kind of just is like it doesn't make any sense anymore. Honestly. Yeah, Drake
I-
May played bad against the best defense in the league, a generational defense. Yeah, second-year
You
quarterback.
played like shit 2 weeks in a row, bro.
against good defenses, brother.
You're supposed to be the MVP.
And
It's
the Texans had
playoffs.
a generational defense that was supposed to carry them to the Super Bowl. We can't have it both ways where you think that they're a generational defense and Drake May plays bad. Yeah, he was going up against a generational defense, bro.
Yes, so we can't have it both ways. But the Patriots can have 16 possessions and score on 3, and we think that's good, right?
It's better.
Don't score. Their offense doesn't score any
the
points
game
off
is played on
turnovers.
both sides, and
No,
it's not Drake May against all. He has a defense to lean on that's
I'm
been
not
playing
saying-
good.
But
Okay.
if C.J. Stroud doesn't play like the worst quarterback of all time, the Texans are probably going to win that
Newsflash,
game.
buddy, he did.
Yeah, we're past that.
We're way past that.
I'm just saying, the Patriots haven't done anything to impress me.
The defense has played well. Because it's not even just these two games. The Patriots' defense has been a top 10 unit in the second half of the season, in the regular season.
When healthy, they're a good defense. I'm
Okay,
not saying
so what are
otherwise.
we talking about here? Why do they not get credit for that?
The Broncos being better than the teams that they've played thus far.
But you know what makes
Broncos
them
having
worse?
the best
You know what makes
offensive
them
line.
worse? Having a quarterback that started 4 games in his career.
Bro, the Broncos have the best offensive line in professional football right now. The Broncos have a pass
The
rush
best
that-
offensive line that can't generate a run game for them.
Bro, pass protection, they are the best offensive line in the NFL. What won the
Okay.
Patriots the game the last 2 weeks? Getting to the quarterback.
Okay. And the Broncos cannot run the ball. And when you can't run the ball, but you also are not going to be able to throw the ball at the level you'd like to, there is no way the Broncos are winning this game.
No, there is.
How are they scoring the ball? Tell me.
You put the ball in the end zone.
Okay.
That's all
Argument's
you got to
over.
do.
Argument's over. You
mean-
have no answer.
I mean,
You have no answer.
I would
if
have
that's
to
your answer,
hope-
then what are we even saying anymore? Then it's cooked.
I would have to hope
Put
an
the ball in the
offensive
end
game
zone.
plan is going to
Thanks.
be there.
Great.
I'm not saying that, bro. I guarantee you they'll score multiple touchdowns.
I'm sure
in this
they'll
game.
score, bro. It's the NFL.
Do you want me to tell you how they're going to score? I'm not the offense. I'm not Sean Payton.
I'm
I
not
can't
asking
go
you to
out
draw
there
me
and
up a
tell you
play.
that.
I'm asking you what on the Broncos offense shows you that they're going to be able to score more than the Patriots. How are they going to do it? Because they can't run the ball and they have Jarrett
It's a
Stidham.
good thing you don't pay me to answer those fucking questions.
Well, we're on a podcast where you're saying that the Broncos are going to win. How are they going to do it?
Jarrett Stidham.
Okay, cool.
It is funny how just a couple weeks ago the Broncos were the most fraudulent 1 seed of all time, and now you have all this confidence in them.
They're both frauds. But the
We left Matty
Patriots,
J in
that's-
2025,
the
bro.
Patriots
Like, come
I
on.
guess
the
that's
Patriots have
yeah.
won in 2 ways. One, their defensive line has generated pressure.
Yeah,
Where you going with?
Therefore,
I haven't decided yet.
yeah, he still hasn't made his pick.
making Justin
interruption
Herbert
didn't sway you.
and C.J. Stroud play poor games. Even then,
Very poor.
those guys missed every throw. Were not good, played piss poor. Am I saying that Jarrett Stidham can be amazing? No. Am I saying that Jarrett Stidham can probably execute a Peyton offense better than whatever? They haven't played a good offense coordinator yet either. Sean Payton is the best offensive mind they've played too. I'd have to assume that this guy's going to put together somewhat decent of an offensive game plan.
You just
Not
said
to
Sean
mention-
Payton was overrated last
He
year.
is.
Okay.
He is, but who are
I
we
can't deal with
comparing
this
him
anymore,
to?
bro. I can't deal
Who
with
are we
this.
comparing
I
him
can't
to over
deal
the
with
last
this.
2 weeks? Two
Greg
things can
Roman.
be true. Yeah, Greg Roman, known great fucking play caller in the year of 2025, Dean Wagner.
2026.
Yep,
Get the years right, bro.
dumbass.
And then who was the Texans offense
Look at a
coordinator?
calendar, dumbass.
You can't name him
Couldn't tell you.
because he's a fucking bum too.
Well, I mean, is it the coordinator or is it C.J. Stroud? Because you told me if C.J. Stroud doesn't
Well,
throw
I
4
told you
picks.
that there were issues on both fronts because they don't fucking run the football with Nick Chubb either in a physical football game. But that's neither here nor there. Outside of that, Yes, not cheese nor cheddar. Regardless, Sean Payton can be overrated and still be miles ahead of these two fucking dumbasses they've played the last 2 weeks.
Okay, but you talk up Mike Vrabel being this leader of men.
He is a leader of men. What does that have to do with anything?
That there is no way that Mike Vrabel led team is going to lose to a backup quarterback in the biggest game of his career.
Gotta watch and see on Sunday. That's it.
We'll watch and see, bro.
I tend to agree. Like the Patriots were getting pressure on Herbert and Stroud, which led to some of their mistakes. Like Stroud again was just terrible. He was just missing throws. They can also just blanket the field, and Jarrett Stidham could have no one to throw to. He could have clean pockets and still have a bad game.
When we were talking about the Bills and Broncos, you were like, Courtland Sutton ain't nothing. Troy Franklin ain't nothing. Marvin Mims ain't nothing. We're going up against a Patriots secondary who's just as good as what that Bills secondary was, if not better.
I just watched a game where Jaden Higgins was able to get free a little bit and Stroud can't make throws. Tight ends are getting open and they can't make throws. I can believe that Courtland Sutton, Troy Franklin, and Marvin Mims.
I can also believe that those guys are going to get open and Jared Stidham can't make those throws.
That's the point.
You could argue Jared Stidham's better than the two that they've played so far in the playoffs. Who the fuck knows? I'd rather take the unknown than what I've seen so far. So I've seen a Patriots team that has played absolute dog shit. I see a Broncos team.
Mike White goes out there? Are you taking the unknown there?
I see a Broncos team that matches what the Patriots haven't done well so far in these playoffs.
Yeah, because the Patriots have gotten every matchup that you've wanted. You said the Chargers had the best matchup in the Patriots. The best matchup. You said the Texans had the best matchup in the Patriots. And they haven't been able to be stopped yet. It's all a matchup thing, and you say that the Patriots are outmatched. The other team has the best advantages against the Patriots, but then the Patriots still win, and it's a schedule thing.
Well, you also have to take advantage of those matchups.
I don't need Jared Stidham to be this guy.
But then how do you win if you have no run game?
The Patriots have almost lost to, and granted, I'm not saying Jared Stidham is better than Stroud. He's better than Herbert. Those guys played two of the worst playoff games that I've seen in my time watching football. Mm-hmm. And the Patriots, although they won, and I'm not taking away from them, the games were for the taking. The Texans in the second half had plenty of chances to go out and win that game, and I know we're leaving it in the past and we're past it. I'm not saying if, I'm just saying CJ Stroud played utterly terrible, the worst game ever.
Yes.
They lost by 2 scores. It was a 1-score game for a good portion of the game. So I don't need Jared Stidham to be a god because I believe that what we've seen from Drake Maye thus far, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. He has in the 2 playoff games. I have to go off that. Broncos defense is elite. I know Matty J would say otherwise, although he's switching his tone.
Now they're not. Now they're elite, yeah.
But they are elite. I would expect Drake Maye to turn the ball over. What did we say all Monday? They didn't score off turnovers. You know what I mean? Neither team.
Yeah.
Mile High. It's tough to play there. Altitude. Fans. Loud. The unknown. I love the unknown. I'm a fan of the unknown.
Hasn't played on the road yet in the playoffs.
I was just going to say, Drake Maye has not played on the road yet in the playoffs. It's a different environment. First playoff road game, Mile High, AFC Championship, where the Patriots are 0-4 in the playoffs in their history, even with the GOAT at quarterback for them. Drake Maye isn't the GOAT. He's great. He's not the GOAT.
Not yet.
The GOAT can't get it done.
The GOAT was losing to guys like Peyton Manning and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yes, Peyton Manning at the very end of his career.
Throw the ball past 15
can't
yards.
Throw the ball 10 yards.
I'm just saying, those guys are... Peyton Manning not be able to throw the ball 10 yards is still better than Jarrett Stidham is what I'm getting at here.
No, they would have won the Super Bowl with Jarrett Stidham too that year. Oh my gosh. That was the no-fly zone.
Honestly, they probably would have.
They were winning the Super
Peyton
Bowl.
was so bad.
He was terrible.
Dude, he was the worst.
That's why I said that. This Broncos defense is great. They ain't that great. And I'm not saying that Jarrett Stidham's going to go out there and play this god-awful game.
Tom.
I know you're not playing Tom.
on the other side,
I
bro.
know you're not playing Tom. It is Jared fucking Stidham. The
At
guy's
least the
played
Broncos
4
could run
games.
the ball
I just
that
have
year.
I have no confidence in him to get this done. Sorry, Jared.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
This is crazy. This is just
2-2.
crazy.
Okay.
Honestly, it's just like blatantly stupid.
Chris is mad at Patriots fans because they didn't
I'll-
give him his
I'll
flowers, so
quickly-
now he's picking against them. That's exactly what's happening here.
I'll quickly say this. I know you said you mentioned that I've been saying that the Broncos defense is overrated. I did. They can't generate pressure against elite offensive lines. What do the Patriots not have? They don't have an elite offensive line. Will Campbell's been getting his shit kicked in. Jared Wilson has been hurt and getting his shit kicked in. Garrett Bradbury has been getting his shit kicked in. So what are the Broncos going to do? They kick the shit in on bad offensive lines. That will happen again to Drake Maye.
And like, I know it's Jared Stidham, and we don't know.
Thought that was gonna happen last week.
It did.
And-
It fucking did.
I know Sean Payton
Not as bad as we thought he
overrated
would be.
now. We
Yeah.
say.
They didn't play,
But he's
bad.
still really good.
An awful
If
game.
there's any coach I trust to prepare a game plan for his quarterback to do enough to win a football game, Sean Payton's on that list of guys
Yeah.
that I trust to do that.
How? What tells you
His
that?
first 15 last against the Bills was insane.
Fucking
was
unbelievable.
phenomenal. His first half was phenomenal.
His clock management was
First 15 minutes were good.
His first
But
half
like,
was
Right,
wasn't
that's
Sean
when
Payton's
after that-
career, because like Sean Payton's had Drew Brees for most of it, like, and once he didn't have Drew Brees, the team just wasn't the same anymore.
I mean, he had like Jameis back.
yeah.
Okay,
it's-
so if you said you if you trust anybody to throw a quarterback in
This
anywhere,
defense is better than those.
Jameis
Saints.
played some pretty solid ball
defenses.
with Sean Payton. He was solid with the Saints.
also
He didn't lie.
Jameis Winston's a top pick and Jarrett Stidham is a nothing.
Bro,
I know, but the Broncos have an elite defense. Those Saints teams didn't have elite defenses.
There's two sides of the ball, bro.
That-
But like
that's what he just said.
That's exactly what I'm fucking saying.
are you laughing?
Yes,
That is
I
what
think
he
it's
said. Are you
hilarious.
laughing?
I think it's
That
hilarious.
is what I just said.
That's what he said.
What
If
I mean is like
Stidham's ass.
Right,
But
I just
trust
don't have
Sean
an-
Payton.
It,
is what
I
I'm
trust
saying.
the defense. That's not the problem. It's the same thing as last week. It's the same thing against the Texans. I trust the defense. I guarantee you the Broncos defense is going to make Drake Maye look not that great. He's not going to have a great game. I don't think that. I don't think he's going to have a great game, Drake Maye. But I don't think the Broncos offense is going to be on dick either.
I would hope they're not on Dick. That'd be
On national television?
yeah. In the AFC Championship game,
Like,
I don't.
It's a theme.
Like I just don't see a way that they could generate an offense that can produce. What you really need to do as the Broncos offense is what? Put up 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, which I don't see that happening with Jarrett Stidham.
Get a defensive
I
touchdown.
think
There you go.
like
I
there's
can't.
Return a kick,
I don't
bro.
have a freaking magic 8 ball that'll tell
There's
me
not
whether or
much
not.
to go off of with Jared Stidham. I completely understand that. It is a complete unknown. What I do know, I'm not saying he is Bo Nix. I'm not saying he's better than Bo Nix. His archetype of quarterback is very similar to Bo Nix. I don't think, and it's on him to execute 100%. And I'm taking a chance here saying he will execute. I don't think they deviate too much from the game plan. I
Yeah.
think the game plan is you want to get him outside and you want to work the backside once you get him rolling out, and it's quick game with a couple shots in there. Does he execute it? I don't know. I'm putting my trust in a guy who I've seen play 4 NFL games. He could totally go out there and throw 5 picks. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not saying the Broncos are a lock. I think the game plan is very clear for the Broncos. I do. They're not going to be able to run the ball. They haven't been able to run the ball all year.
Especially not now.
Sure, I guess especially not now. They wouldn't have been able to run the ball in this game if Bo Nix was the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yes.
They haven't been able to run the ball all year. The Patriots are one of the top 3 run defenses in the entire NFL. So, like, them not being able to run the ball just doesn't change my opinion much here. Bo is obviously better than Jared Stidham. He's the starter. Jared Stidham's the backup. But again, I think Jared Stidham he's like Bo. He's sneaky athletic because of his complexion. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's handsome.
he could get out and roll out.
Is he handsome?
Yes.
Like I think I really do. I believe the game plan is pretty like I don't know it to its full extent.
The offense doesn't really change.
I'm not an offensive coordinator, but I wouldn't expect Sean Payton to change the offense too much here. I wouldn't.
I just can't believe you're picking the Broncos. I can't believe it, honestly.
Bro, you convinced me about Mile High, bro.
I just don't get it. It just won't connect to me. I know you.
I don't.
We're riding the bus, Tom.
we're
Tom's
riding
with
the
me.
bus,
Tom's
yeah.
on the Patriots bandwagon with me right
Yeah.
now.
It'd be cool if a backup quarterback went to the.
It'd be very cool.
Would it be cool? Like if
yeah, it
I'm
would.
wrong, I'd rather just be wrong about that.
That's where I'm at.
I'd rather be wrong about Jarrett Stidham, and he has a great game, and we just saw a wonderful, great football story happen, and I'm wrong. That's fine. But I'd rather not pick freaking Jarrett Stidham either. Like, you could, I don't know. You don't have. It doesn't have to be like this.
It doesn't have to be like this.
It doesn't. Where two of us are picking the Broncos, bro. Do we want to?
I didn't expect
all
him
credibility?
to. I
Like,
expected him to do his thing.
like what?
You were flirting with it a little bit, but then you came back.
Because like
came
the
back
Broncos get their teeth kicked in, like, and we all as a collective just look stupid, you know?
Well, no.
Well, me and you don't.
Matty J look.
Yeah, me and you don't. Me and you look
No, I
look
mean,
competent.
I've been looking stupid all year, bro. Last to pick him.
Fuck
I
it.
don't give a fuck.
Fuck it, we're here.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know ball. I know trivia.
You do know trivia.
I know trivia. I'm not
Yeah,
an
he knows
expert at
his
picking
history.
games, bro.
He knows
Look
his
at my
history.
FanDuel account, bro. I'm not an expert at picking games, bro.
mad good at the past.
Yeah.
Future, not so, not so much.
What is this gonna tarnish my legacy by picking the Broncos? I don't give a fuck. I think they're gonna win the game.
We'll see. We shall
You
see.
just don't care enough.
I do care. That's why I'm picking the Broncos. I think they're gonna win the game.
Man, it would totally make sense for the two MVP candidates to go at it in the Super Bowl, though. I will say that. Be pretty cool.
What if the MVP never goes to the Super Bowl?
No, I know.
I think you make a good there's definitely, I don't know why we're bringing up the fucking Saints days, but there's definitely good reason to have trust in Sean Payton.
I agree with you there.
Yeah, well, Sean Payton was traded for a first-round pick for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I agree
like
with you.
he's a good coach. I'm not saying Sean Payton's a bad coach.
right. That's where I'm at. I trust Sean Payton to put together a game plan to do enough to rely on the defense. It's because you're saying they have to score 4 touchdowns to beat the Patriots. I don't see it like that.
How
The Patriots
put up-
offense has been fucking ass in
They
the
put up
playoffs.
3 touchdowns against the
On
the best
fucking
defense.
50 possessions. On 50 possessions.
One of them was a pick six too.
No,
No,
there
they
was
put up
4. They had
put up-
28 points.
Oh,
yeah,
3
yeah,
touchdowns.
Yeah, my bad.
Texans.
But bro,
Well, they didn't
get
score on
that
any of the
many
turnovers.
tries. If you score on 10%
Exactly.
of your drives, bro, 20% of your drives, that's not good. They didn't play well. I keep seeing the stat that says they fucking scored 3 touchdowns for the first time against the Texans this season, bro. I don't care. They fucking had 25 possessions. They didn't play well.
I gave them their flowers because their defense was exceptional. Their offense has not done anything
this
to
is
be.
just asinine. This-
What's asinine about it?
everything about it.
What-
Everything about it.
What's asinine
You
about
don't
it?
give them because you don't give the defense enough credit for what they're doing.
how?
And they're going to perform against Jarrett Stidham. It's straight up a fact. The Broncos can't run the ball.
It's
And
straight
they're not
up-
going to be able to throw the ball
It's straight
against the
up a-
Patriots defense that playing the
straight
best
up a
ball
fact
in
that-
the league.
It's straight up a fact that they went up against 2 of the most horrible offensive lines in the fucking NFL, and now they're going up against the back. That's a
the
straight
Texans' offensive line wasn't so horrible 2 weeks ago when we were picking the Texans to win the game.
literally had 2 starters
didn't
go down
I
immediately.
didn't pick the Texans to win the game, and I said that their offensive line is horrible. And they tried to tell me in our TikTok comments that their offensive line is good,
Bruh,
and their
they
offensive
had
line
2
fucking
starters
sucks,
down
and they got
immediately.
fucking shredded. The Broncos' offensive line is literally the best in football.
I get it, and they
Okay.
still can't run the ball. So when you're one-dimensional and your one dimension is Jarrett Stidham, I don't trust it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Oh, I can't wait for BallGame memes.
I
man.
can't wait for it either, bro. Please bring it. I mean, like, the fact that you keep doing I get it. I understand. You keep doing it every single week. Every week.
So when he gives the Sean Payton reasoning, I get it. I understand.
Well, I didn't say Sean Payton sucks. The
I
week
said he's
before.
overrated.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
yeah, you did say that.
I said he's overrated.
So you
but two things
contradict
can
yourself
still-
every time you speak.
Did you
bro.
not hear you say that? But then I give an explanation as to why I said it. So
doesn't really take away the fact that you said he's overrated.
So he can't be better than the two offense coordinators that we've seen so far.
He's not a
he can't be
coordinator.
miles ahead
He's
of
not
them.
a coordinator.
Brother, he calls the fucking plays and sets the offensive game
asinine,
plan.
though. You said yourself it's going to be a close game.
Could be a close game. Now that I'm talking through it though, it's not going to be a close game.
I think it could be a close game. I do.
It will be a close game. The Patriots offense has not done enough.
They're on the road in the playoffs.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
The Patriots offense hasn't done enough. I definitely agree with that point. For sure. And that's at no point in this playoff run have I argued that the Patriots offense has been this elite offense that is a juggernaut. It's just not what I've been saying at all. It's been about the Patriots defense this whole time that nobody will give the credit to no matter what they do. The whole season long.
I don't know about nobody.
Most
really
people don't want to give them credit.
A lot of people have given the Patriots a lot of credit.
Patriots are good.
Like
man.
general
They're a very
consensus.
good football team. They just haven't ran into another very
Look
good
at our comments.
football
Look at how many people are calling him a fucking moron.
I don't know.
because
They
of what he
ran
said about the
into
Patriots,
your
you know?
Super Bowl favorite, bro.
With-
Okay.
And the defense did exactly what I said they would.
And
The Broncos are a
dismantled
better
CJ
football
Stroud.
team and they're coached better, and I have full confidence that I don't care that it's unknown. Jared Stidham will play better than CJ Stroud did last
Yes.
week.
Yes.
CJ Stroud put up a generationally terrible
He'll
performance.
play better than Herbert.
And it was,
fucking
a
round one,
two-score
too.
game? It was a two-possession game. They lost by 12.
The Patriots were in control all game long.
It was a one-possession game for a very long time.
Yeah. The Patriots were in control, but we came out of half after CJ Stroud threw 4 picks. I know I was sitting on my couch like, if CJ Stroud just flips the script a little bit, the Texans could win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots did, and then Woody Marks fumbled.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Like, sure, they were in control all game, but it's not like they fucking smoked them out and fucking hung 50 on their head. Like, they won by 2 possessions against the worst quarterback game of all time.
I get it, but we're saying the Texans could move the ball. They put up 400 yards the week prior.
No, not we, bro. You gotta stop grouping me in with him.
You're saying the
But
Texans
I'm
were
having a conversation with you. Why are you so fucking hyper focused on him? Talk to me.
talk to me.
Talk to me.
Fuck, man.
because I think the Patriots could stop the Broncos and Jarrett Stidham. It's literally just Jarrett Stidham. The same reasoning is why the Patriots beat the Texans is the same reason they'll beat the Broncos. Because of the quarterback play. And in the Broncos case, it's even worse because they don't have a run game.
I mean, the Texans ran the ball
They
for
never
like
had a run
1
game
yard
either.
per carry.
It was like 14
They did, but the
carries,
week
90
prior they
yards.
ran for
Fucking Woody
But the week
Marks.
prior they ran for 100. You were bro. You say
they didn't give it
Evan
to
Woody
Nick Chubb,
Marks,
though. They didn't
but
give it to Nick
you
Chubb.
glow
That's the
when
problem.
Woody Marks has 100 yards in a game. You're like, but look at the run game.
I mean, why do you stick with a guy who's averaging 1 yard a carry?
I know, but again, leave him out of it and his takes from weeks ago out of it. You said that this will be the same as the Texans game because the quarterback play is bad, but also the Broncos have no run game.
Right.
So my point was the Texans also didn't have a run game last week.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Right. Doesn't matter what they did against the Steelers.
And the Patriots were able to get CJ Stroud to throw 4 picks. Because it was CJ Stroud being bad, yes, of course. But the Patriots also were able to generate pressure to make CJ Stroud uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Christian Gonzalez played a good game. Carlton Davis
did.
played a good game.
They played incredible, but my thing is, I don't
open too.
think that they're going to generate as much pressure because the Denver Broncos offensive line is leaps and bounds better than the Texans, better than the Chargers. Leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Number one in
Playing
the
a
NFL.
different sport.
2 All Pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
All
Will
right.
they be able to generate as the same kind of pressure? Maybe not, but I also think Jared Stidham's not better than CJ Stroud.
But he will not have the game that CJ Stroud
if you
played.
want me to be honest, I think it's more on Sean Payton than it is Jared Stidham.
Yes.
Payton got to scheme the guys open, which he's known for doing, and he's done all year with Bo.
But it's a playoff game. And when we're in the playoffs, we all know that a lot of it comes down to quarterback play. We've said that countless times.
Yeah. And what has the guy on the other side done? All playoffs so far. Has it
Win
come
games.
down to them?
Win games.
I
Has
just
it come
watched
down to
Bo
them?
Nix outplay Josh Allen by just like playing within the scheme. Like, Bo had a great game, but he was also throwing to, like, fucking and he threw some phenomenal balls, 100%. But, like, he was just playing when he executed the scheme. It wasn't like Bo Nix didn't have some Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes level game where he went above and beyond. He executed the scheme. And that's where I'm at. Like, Sean Payton, can you scheme a good enough game? Jared Stidham, can you hit open guys? Jared Stidham's not, like, I don't see it like Jared Stidham's going to have this fucking Nick Foles out-of-body experience to win.
He doesn't even have to play how
that.
Bo played last week because Bo made some stupid throws. I don't think you need to do that.
No, I don't think so either.
I think at some point he's got to step up and make
I'm
some
not.
plays.
No,
like,
he
you know,
just has to make the plays that are
saying that
there.
he's not going to have to make a
Sure,
play throughout the whole game is
Josh
right.
and
Yeah, that's
put
not
up
what I'm
30,
saying.
bro.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you don't have to like you're playing.
It's a playoff game.
You have the ball every single time, so you have to make the plays. What I'm saying is, like, it doesn't have to be like this Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen-esque thing where it's the team on your back. I trust Sean Payton to put together a good game plan, to scheme some guys open a good amount, and it's on Stidham. See that the guy is open, hit the throw. Move the ball, move the chains. Put points on the board.
I think, in my opinion, the only time that ever comes into play like that for the quarterback to have to go put the superhero cape on is when you're playing another one of those superhero quarterbacks. Drake May has not been that. Not even close to that in these playoffs.
What does that even mean?
So, I feel like I just gave a good explanation. If Josh Allen's playing Patrick Mahomes, that's when Josh Allen's going to have to go Superman. If Josh Allen's playing a Lamar...
Bo Nix played Josh Allen and didn't have to be Superman. We just said that.
Bo Nix made ridiculous throws in that
So which
game.
one is it?
Josh Allen had to go fucking play a phenomenal game and turn the ball over 4 times. Like, Bo didn't have to go crazy because Josh turned the ball over 4 times. And Bo did play an amazing game. That's that.
But it's different, though, too, because this isn't Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes going on a deep playoff run. I feel like we're seeing more than ever the narrative of, like, obviously quarterback play is always going to trump all and be more important, but we're seeing the 4 best teams made it to conference championship.
Mm-hmm.
The 4 best rosters made it to conference championship week. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Despite, besides the Seahawks in their one playoff game with Darnold, where I guess he was lights out, but he really didn't even have to do much. Like, despite
He only threw
not
the ball like 20 times.
right,
17
despite not phenomenal quarterback play. Even the guy in the NFC, even Matthew Stafford, has been super lackluster in these playoffs so far. He's made a few plays here and there, but like he hasn't been this god.
No, he's missed throws that we've never seen Matt Stafford miss.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we've seen conference championships with fucking Pat Mahomes against Josh Allen playing superhero for fucking 60 minutes. Like, this isn't that in either conference. Drake May, I think Drake May has the capabilities to do it. And if you want me to be honest, if Drake May doesn't play like he's played for these 2 playoff games so far, and Drake May puts on the cape and plays like he was playing in the regular season, this won't be much of a contest.
Yes. No. Agreed. I'm not expecting that, which is...
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
You
Drake
don't
May...
think guys are like capable of getting better?
I think Drake May could... No, we're saying we're not expecting it, but
Based on what
it
has
could
been,
happen. Yeah. Drake May could
I'm asking
totally
you a
go
question.
into God mode and like we're idiots for picking the Broncos. 100%. I'm not saying that's not possible. Do I see it happening based on how Drake May's played in the playoffs so far and based on how good the Broncos defense is? No.
Okay. I disagree.
Well, no, you agree because you don't think Drake May is going to have a good game.
No. I don't agree with that.
Ooh, you said that before.
Thank you.
What did I
You
say?
said I don't think Drake May's gonna have a great game. It's exactly what you said, actually.
Like, I don't think it's going to be as bad.
I gotta call. I guess.
But you guys don't like let me explain what I'm saying though.
That's what the whole point is.
And I get torn apart in the comments.
Because you're actually just stupid. You make stupid.
You have said the most asinine and false statements and contradict yourself
When?
time and time again.
You did just contradict yourself.
I think playing a great game and playing better than he has the last 2 games are 2 different things.
Well, no,
I think he will play better
Yeah.
than he has played the last couple games.
There you go. That's just statement.
That is what I'm trying to say. When I just say, yeah, and you don't let me then explain, and just call me names. It's just you
I
sound
don't
stupid.
do you
sound
that
stupid.
To me. You
just
do
sound
that
stupid.
To me.
No, what happened was
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not.
Matty J said you don't think Drake May is going to have a good game either, and you said no, that's not true.
Yeah, because I think he could have a good game. A good,
Okay, but not a great game.
right?
Okay.
Good is better than what he's been the last couple games. He's been okay the last couple games, on the verge of bad. Right? If he has a good game,
He's been bad.
He's
I don't
won.
listen to you, bro. I don't care.
He's been.
I don't care.
That's not
don't
debatable, though.
It is.
It's not listening to me. It's just not debatable.
Am I crazy? Be honest, Dean. Am I crazy that I think Jarrett Stidham will have a gooder game compared to the two quarterbacks that the Patriots have faced in the playoffs so far? Is that a crazy thing to say? Forget about who they are as talents.
because those quarterbacks had generationally
Right.
terrible games.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So it's possible.
All right, so we're done here.
Are we?
I feel like I've said everything I've needed to say about this game. I did not think that was going to take that long at all.
Fine, we need to
But I like
stretch
it.
anyway.
But I like it.
Broncos country. That's right.
All right. Then in the NFC Championship, as you mentioned in the intro, we will be at this game in the 12th man, in the Hawks' nest, precisely is where we'll be. The Seattle Seahawks take on the LA Rams. The Seahawks are -2.5 point favorites. Chris, get us started.
So, according to DVOA, little advanced stat, love a good advanced stat.
Who doesn't?
This is the best NFL game of the last 47 years.
Wow.
Damn.
With their combined DVOA, it's like, and by far, their combined DVOA is 81.1. The next highest was the Patriots Jaguars,
The Bortles
whatever
game?
that was. Yeah. No. No, back in the day,
Oh,
in
okay.
2007, actually.
Oh, okay.
Patriots Jaguars in the divisional game. And then before that, 2007 conference. I guess that's the 2007 Patriots tax because they were the best ever.
Yep.
2007 Patriots conference championship against the P Rivs.
Can I drop a little knowledge before we make picks?
Sure.
So, since the AFL NFL merger, no indoor team has ever won a conference championship game on the road in an outdoor stadium. 0-15 all time.
Wow.
The Rams are looking to become the first team to do so on Sunday. Historically,
Very.
doesn't happen.
Do you have your pick or do you want to?
I have my pick.
Okay.
It's interesting. I saw Quentin Lake on some podcast talking about, like, we know, they asked him, like, how have you been able to make Darnold throw picks in the two matchups so far? He said, we just know what type of quarterback he is. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to
That's
mean.
kind of tough.
but, yeah.
That's kind of tough.
The Seahawks are the better team. Zach Charbonnet is gone. Ken Walker is free.
Which I think works out for the
Don't even get me
Seahawks.
started.
They're at home. I'm going to be there in the end zone.
I'll be there.
And I'm going to be loud.
Wearing
be
what?
loud.
What are you going to be wearing?
Richard Sherman jersey. Richard Sherman jersey.
Which Seahawks fans don't like Richard Sherman anymore.
Because he went to the Niners.
Which is confusing.
They
'cause
call
he's
him,
like
they
an
call him a
all-time
traitor
great
in our
Seahawk.
comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's exactly why you can't go to the Niners.
You do what you got to do for the bag, bro. I don't really blame him. I don't really care. I mean,
Yeah, no hard.
Revis went to the Patriots, bro. I don't hate Revis.
Revis came back, though, didn't he?
You can't hate anybody if you're the Jets, bro.
came home.
You just suck too bad.
True.
Came home like Mello.
Came home. Yep.
If you leave a great franchise, it's tough.
The Seahawks are just the better football team. I felt that way for a few weeks. They were my Super Bowl pick until I got, pick to make the Super Bowl until I got Bears fever. My Bears fever has been cured. I saw a doctor. I'm all good.
Yep.
I'm okay. Bears fever is out of my system. So only one game left until the Super Bowl. Back on the Seahawks.
All right.
Keeping it short and sweet.
I am also on the Seahawks. I saw Sam Darnold throw 4 picks against this Rams team and lose by a field goal. And then I saw Puka go for 225 and 3 touchdowns and Matt Stafford go for damn near 500. And still the Rams lost that game. And I know it took a pretty basically a miracle for the
Miracle.
Yeah, for the Seahawks to get back in that game. I understand that, but they can clearly hang around with this Rams team, and they can beat this Rams team. And like you said, just top to bottom, they're just the better football team. That defense is lights out. I think the way to beat the Seahawks is to make Sam Darnold throw interceptions, make him see ghosts again. That's how the Rams have to win this game. They have to get pressure on him. They have to make him make mistakes. The Rams corners are not good. They've been getting lit up. They got lit up by Bryce Young. The Rams defense got lit up by Bryce Young. They got lit up by Caleb Williams.
Forbes is banged up.
Yeah. Forbes is banged up, but they got lit up by those two.
Kalmanon guy actually fucking ran him the fuck over, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, he really did.
Monaga's
really
a stud, man.
And I just expect the Rams to. I expect more of the same here with a great defense on the other side of the ball. So I just don't see it. Going Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean the Rams were my pre-playoff pick to make it out of the NFC. If you heard that sentence, I said were, right? I'm on the side of the Seahawks right now. I feel like based off what we've seen out of the Rams the last couple weeks, what Stafford has looked like against defenses that really are not supposed to be that good, like the Chicago Bears, what is he going to look like against the Seahawks defense that looks to be elite on every single level? Seahawks team that looks dominant. Granted, I mean, the 49ers are just kind of injured and nobody really had them winning the game except one kid. The Seahawks look dominant, and the Rams no longer do. I think the Seahawks are a hotter football team at the moment than the Rams at home. It's going to be real tough, and that's that I brought up before. It's going to be real tough for the Rams to go be outside in a tough environment and win the game. I got the Seahawks.
We upset.
I'll read a stat real quick. Rams scored 58 points to the Seattle Seahawks 57 and outgained Seattle by 1 yard, 830 to 829 through their two games. Super close, razor-thin margin. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad the Seahawks beat the Rams a few weeks back because it's impossible to beat a team 3 times. It rarely ever happens. So the series is 1-1. This is the rubber match. This game will be close. These two teams are super close in terms of talent. Yes, the Seahawks are the slightly better roster, but if this is a close game, we've seen one thing happen over the last 2 games when you keep it close with the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford, with the game on the line, is the best quarterback in the NFL. Rams are winning this game on a Stafford late drive to go win.
Why do we have to do that? We could just say he's one of. Like, we know who. Like, why do we have to do that, bro? It's game on the line. Like, I don't know why we have to revisit this right now, but, like, it's still Patrick Mahomes. Clear as day. Stafford could be number 2, and we can move on.
He does it every time.
So does Mahomes.
I'm with you. Yeah.
You argue with them. I'm dumb over the last couple of episodes.
It's 1-2. I don't care
It's Mahomes.
how you order it. It's 1-2.
He's becoming like a WWE villain.
Well, they commented that
The heel.
Like, it's
about
a
the
WWE
WWE
promo?
promo.
Yeah, he's a heel.
And that's why he started his monologue like that about the Patriots Broncos. I read you like a book, bro. That was good, though. I fucked with it.
They were talking about him.
They were talking about me.
Shit.
They timestamped my monologue last episode.
It was timestamped.
Yeah.
20.
Yo, they
26
clipped me out. You know how, like, you can make a clip of a YouTube video?
Yeah.
They clipped me out when I talk shit about Puka.
That's fire.
That's fire.
They were calling you out for that in the comments.
Don't care.
Number 1 against zone, number 1 against man.
Yeah. I mean, also, just to put this out here, we're going to the game. Not to be that guy. It's way more fun to root for the home team. It's just kind of what the nature of the game is. I bought a Matt Hasselbeck jersey.
So who's winning the Super Bowl now?
I'm repping the
You guys
Rams.
both had the Rams.
Oh, Seattle. Whoever wins this game is winning a Super Bowl in my eyes.
That's where I'm at. I think it could be like to me it's a toss up. I'm just taking the Seahawks in this one. I'm not going to go that deep into why I think the Seahawks are going to win over the Rams. Like I could see a world where Matt Stafford, like you said, is just one of the better late game performers and wills the Rams to victory. I could see it happening, of course. But
yeah, like I said, the Seahawks are just a better team. And I've seen the Rams look not. I mean, they've won both games. They pulled it up. But like, I saw Dennis Allen and the Chicago Bears, who were supposedly a bad defense, kind of shut that shit down for most of the game. I think Mike McDonald and a very, very good, an elite Seahawks defense can do more of the same.
I get it. I mean, logic probably says it should be the Seahawks, but NFC Championship, Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, like.
Wow, so we really have opposite picks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is fire. Oh my god.
Guys wouldn't want it any
I'm
other
gonna
way.
go 2-0, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
If this happens, the victory lap's gonna freaking victory lap so hard, bro.
Yeah, I'm opposite with Tom too. You matter, but I don't know. It's close.
That was a weird thing to say. Saying you matter actually almost means that he thinks you don't matter. Weird
no,
enough.
because you made it
That
a
you
you
acknowledged
versus me
it.
thing.
I wasn't saying.
I
that
mean,
Tom
it's just
didn't
kinda
matter.
how-
That wasn't even in my brain that you didn't matter, Tom. I think you
I
matter.
didn't think so. No, I'm
He thought of
aware that I matter.
That's
Like,
weird
thank
that
you
he
guys.
said that, though. Is it not? Is it not?
I guess, yeah.
It's a weird thing to bring up.
Yeah.
I feel like.
What'd you say?
I see where he's.
You see how he's scrambling, bro?
I kind of see where Matty J's coming from, though. You were making it a you versus Matty J thing, but it is a you versus Matty J and Tom thing, and you left Tom out.
It's a me versus you two.
Okay, so Tom and I could victory lap all over your.
Yeah,
donkeys.
I think just historically, you two have the versus thing. You know.
Yeah, well, I
what mean?
want a
So-
versus with you, Tom.
No, that's fine. But like, this is a storied rivalry. I'm an up and comer in this situation.
Once you and Chris stop writing each other's penises, you guys can move on with your rivalry.
All right, here he goes.
Here he goes.
Here he goes.
yeah.
No, you guys haven't agreed that much lately, at all.
I mean, we took the Bears. We were there on the Bears.
What a sad.
But you
Should've-
disagreed
should've-
on both. No, you took.
No,
the
he
Seahawks.
took this. Yeah, he took the Seahawks too.
Dang,
Yeah,
Tom, you're riding my bus this week. Bro.
I am riding your bus this
Yo,
week. I'm on your bus.
Tom, I love you, bro.
I'm on your bus.
bro.
Wait, why is it riding your bus? Why can't it be Tom's individual picks, bro?
Tom, I'm riding your
Why
bus.
can't?
this
There
week,
you
bro.
go.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't even think of it that way. We're just at the bus.
fuck?
We're just at the bus stop together.
Yeah, bro.
Waiting for the bus.
Somebody else is driving the bus. We're just on it together.
Yep.
We're going to the same place.
Yeah,
We're going on the same plane.
we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
We're going to the Super Bowl together.
yeah.
Bless
God
you.
bless.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I might buy that uniform, bro. The Tom.
The Tom uniform. The Tom.
Buy your jersey. Just to come
Logic says the Seahawks should win this game.
But we know
Matty
you don't
J
make,
says
you don't,
the Rams.
you
Matty
don't
J
make
doesn't use
logical
logic.
picks,
Yeah.
Matty J says the Rams
Full
will.
football knowledge on display.
I can see it. Like I said, I see a path where the Rams win. I didn't see it with the Patriots and the Broncos. I think I'd be surprised if the Broncos won that game. This one, I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams win this game because I do think the Rams have been able to make Sam Darnold uncomfortable and force him to throw turnovers. And if you do that in the playoffs, you usually lose the game. Charbonnet's out, takes out an element of their offense. So there are things that the Rams have a plan. They have a path to beat the Seahawks. I just don't see it. Like I said, the Rams are flawed. They're more flawed than the Seahawks. I just think Seattle's a better team. That defense is terrifying, man. And again, Dennis Allen and the Bears put together a hell of a game plan against the Rams. And I know it took a miracle to get them into overtime, but I don't know.
The Seattle defense is ridiculous, but we've seen Stafford light them up.
And they lost.
Yes, they lost, but they lost on multiple miracles.
An excuse for everything, bro.
Bro,
Actually, though, every game there's an excuse for why stuff happens. You could do this with any football game on that's ever been played.
Bill should have won if the refs just called it a catch.
Bro's got a penthouse in If City, bro.
no, like I said, I think it's perfect.
He's the mayor of If City, bro.
I think it's exactly what the Rams wanted. They didn't want the 1 seed. They want to go to Seattle and break everybody's hearts. That's what they like to do.
Okay. I think they would have preferred the 1 seed and play at home. But
But
that's
like,
just me.
is this gonna be a scenario like when we went to the Bills game?
where he's going to put his
We're
money
gonna
on?
get there.
No, my money is going to be
No, I
on
know,
the
but
Rams.
where you get into the Hawks nest with the seats we're sitting at and realize like you're a fool for rooting for the opposition and then root for the home team?
No, because I don't give a fuck about the Ravens. I have love for the Rams.
Love.
You
Strong word.
should just get a Stafford jersey.
I should. I have a lot of love for Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I feel like that makes the most sense for you.
So, a lot of love for Matthew Stafford. So,
Where do you like?
In terms of my teams?
No, in terms of your fucking life. Like, how much do you love Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, what's the hierarchy?
Yeah, of everything.
It's the CTE podcast.
Oh, there you go, bro. They sell them.
They sell Matthew Stafford
sell-
jerseys.
Yeah,
Good point. Legendary find.
Deep cut.
It's like pulling a gold scar, bro.
They got them. They got
You
them.
gotta go on this third party called NFLshop.com, but like it's good.
It's legit.
Trust it.
No, I say that because I've been looking for playoff teams jerseys. And usually they're like sold out of most of the sizes. Yeah.
They sell them.
I know my Jaden Daniels jersey when the Commanders went on their run last year. It was
Yeah.
like damn near impossible to fucking get my hands on that.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
It was. I had such a tough time, bro. I was refreshing every day for my size to come back.
Yeah, but Jaden was like the...
Yeah, it's the high commodity.
Jersey's fresh, bro. Stitch.
All right, Matt Stafford.
Hierarchy.
Where does he rank?
So, family over everything.
Right, 100%.
The Giants.
Mhm.
The Yankees. The Knicks. Matthew Stafford.
Yo,
That's bold.
Look at this.
That's a lot of.
What about
That's nuts. That's a sick jersey.
Georgia Bulldog Stafford jersey.
What about
Yo,
us?
Where is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about your friends?
On,
Sta-
uh,
What about the
Stafford-
podcast
on the,
just as
on the
a whole?
official Georgia
Yo.
website.
I just said family over everything, bro.
Oh,
No, bullshit.
that was cold, bro. That was cold. That was like
That's a
Shay
cop-out.
saying my whole life consistent.
That's a cop out.
My whole life.
That was fire. I fuck with that. No, that's a good list.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford is top 5. I guess.
Top
Over
5.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, nah.
He left Josh Allen a long time ago
No,
It's
I
just
still.
like he wore number 17 in flag. That really sticks.
and modeled his game after
That's
Josh
what I'm
Allen.
saying. That
No,
part-
I don't play like
that
Josh.
part-
His game.
That
I
part
honestly-
really, I play
really
like,
running over people.
when
in
I
flag
think
football,
about
bro.
Matty
I
J
did actually
turning his
once.
back on Josh Allen, that's the part that like I just see him in that Super Bowl with that number 17 jersey throwing that ball up
All
to
right.
Colin.
And then the other team catching it.
What about
No, wasn't there the one where it tipped up and Colin made
Oh.
the catch?
That was a playoff game.
what about Kawhi
And we all
Leonard?
started barking.
Yeah. That was a
Kawhi
playoff game.
Leonard was
Stu,
like your
Stu was on all
idol
fours.
for a long
Right.
time.
No,
So that's where
Kawhi's-
it's like
Kawhi's up
I
there.
think about him turning his back on Josh Allen, and all he wanted to do was be Josh Allen.
So your top 5
True.
players that you love.
that's what we're doing?
Like all sports?
What's your Mount
all
Rushmore?
sports talk.
Mount Rushmore.
What's your Mount Rushmore?
Well, you could
all
add a, you
top
could add a
five?
5th one.
I could wait. So it's not Mount.
Clemmy
it's just
sent
the
me a
top
TikTok
five,
when you
Top
guys
five,
went
top
to Boston of his, and he's like, "What the fuck are Chris and Dean doing here?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's our boy."
Wait, what happened?
One of Cam's TikToks from when you guys went to
Oh.
Patriots game.
Oh.
So I said Knicks and Yankees like all my top 5, but my 2 favorite athletes right now are probably Aaron Judge and Jalen Brunson. So
Mount Rushmore has 4 presidents on it. I'm just saying.
he said top 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I asked for Mount Rushmore, but I thought that was more. But go ahead,
Either
top
one.
5. We can do top 5. Let's make
Judge
sure.
and Brunson are top 2. After that, you have
This is of all time.
Nah, this is currently.
Okay,
Subject to change.
right.
3 is probably Stafford. No, that's a lie. 3 is Jackson Dart, obviously. Giants. And then 4 Stafford, 5 Josh Allen.
No Kawhi.
No.
You're done with that?
No, I still love Kawhi. It's just I don't love him like I love them.
I just
I don't got passion for basketball like that anymore.
When did this Stafford over Josh Allen thing become like what changed in your heart, bro?
Josh Allen can't win the big game.
Stafford's just every time you need him, he gets it done.
Whereas Josh doesn't. That's where
I still love him, and I want it to happen.
It just
Would you TYB Josh Allen if you could?
love is a strong word.
You care about him that much?
I love him.
If Haley Steinfeld said, "Yo, I'll pick you over Josh," you would be like, "Nah, you're Josh's." Yes,
All
you
right.
would.
I don't want to say this on the whatever.
You would wreck the home?
No,
You'd wreck the home?
I
you sick
wouldn't. I
bastard?
wouldn't. I would wreck the home. I would take Josh Allen,
There you go.
All right.
That's the right answer.
but I think Haley's a little bit overrated.
You didn't want to say that on the pod? You were nervous.
I don't want Josh to see this.
So many other worse things, bro. That's where he draws the line.
I agree. I don't think that's a hot
the
take.
Texans to go to the Super Bowl. That's what he's afraid to say.
I don't
afraid to
want
say
Josh.
Haley's
I
fan.
want Josh to come on the pod one day. So
I agree.
You think he's
You know, whispering it doesn't make it any.
no, it's over. It's out there now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well just.
I hope BallGame memes makes that a meme.
I don't think you love Josh Allen anymore. That's just how I feel. I think
No,
love's a strong word, and I think you wavered on him when he needed you the most.
You did. You did abandon him when he needed you the most.
And he actually came through.
Yeah.
Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah. That's not love, dude.
Pretty insane, actually.
And then the following week, too. Granted, he didn't come through, but you still wavered on him when, again, he needed you the most. After the week prior, he did come through.
You abandoned.
Look, I'll put it like this: you love your family members, right?
Yeah.
You ever get into an argument with your family members and you want to be right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I wanted to win the argument over
It wasn't an argument. It was
an argument.
It was flat out abandonment,
No,
Matt.
no,
You
it wasn't
fucking left
abandonment.
him in the street,
It was
bro.
not
No,
abandonment,
no.
bro.
So if Guas came to you and was like, "I'm playing the biggest game of my life on Sunday. What do you think I have a chance?" And you, like,
would flat out say to him, "You got no fucking shot."
you would say that to him?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't, bro. No, you wouldn't.
This isn't just some regular game. This is the biggest game of his life.
Biggest game is like,
Yo, Guas,
A regular
you have no
game, I
chance,
could
little guy.
understand.
I told this
but-
motherfucker they were going to get smacked in the championship by Iona.
They is different
That's
than you.
different,
Yes,
yeah. And
you
he was sitting
personally.
on the bench.
Damn.
Low key doesn't matter what the team does.
he's like,
Right.
what position?
He
does
didn't
play?
care.
right.
Offensive line.
You know what I'm
Offensive
saying?
line. All right.
Or no, D-line.
D-line.
Sorry,
Okay,
D-line.
we're going up against the best
D-line?
offensive line
Who's
in the
he
state.
getting past?
All right, bro.
Hypothetically,
Fucking pancake you.
Okay, bud.
hypothetically, he says, "Matt, I'm going up against the best offensive line in the state. I gotta get to the quarterback. Do you think I'm gonna? You think I'm gonna get a sack? You're gonna sit there and tell him no? You're a fucking bum.
Yeah.
You're a bad. You're a
he's
bad
gonna
cousin.
Yo, we
I would tell him after the fact that he's
yo, listen to this one, bro. We had league meetings and Lav, shout out to Lav. I normally shit on Lav, but shout out to Lav. Lav helped BallGame with a little something beforehand.
He did.
Lav hosted a beautiful, gorgeous league meeting with slideshows.
Hell yeah.
We added divisions, which I think maybe we should probably touch on that on the podcast. I want to hear some feelings.
Yo,
about
I
that.
feel like I got screwed.
Yes,
We will.
yes,
we will.
I want to get
Finish
to
your,
that.
Finish your thought.
Oh, you guys did divisions?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in the
Well,
best division of all time.
We'll get to that. I'm
to
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
the
But
worst
also,
thing.
Lav ordered the whole squad food.
Wow.
Mad
on his
pizza.
dime?
Nah, he made everyone give him $15, but
Well,
So he didn't
Regardless.
order everyone.
no, he ordered it. He ordered it.
he just called.
He called the rest. He called the pizza.
All he did was he didn't even call. He did it online. They called him.
Yo, I'm trying to give Lav his flowers for once. Lav,
I love you,
I
Lav.
appreciate you. But
Word.
so we were here first doing something, and then everyone started piling in, and Guas pulled up. And Matty J said to him, "Go have some pizza, bro. Today could be your cheat day, but tomorrow you got to lock back."
He's a fucking traitor.
It's a crazy thing to say to another person. bro.
You gotta
not,
lock
though.
back in.
We hold each other accountable, bro.
Okay.
You need someone in your life that you hold accountable, that holds you accountable. I
Yeah.
feel like you.
For sure.
Jesus.
All right, bro. I agree. But
That's who
Guas.
holds me accountable.
But I have a Guas, so Guas holds me accountable.
Does
I
Guas hold you accountable?
Yes.
Matty J, I think you're doing so great.
No, because when I
That's why you talk so confidently, because he talks up your take so much.
no, he
I'm not
actually-
gonna lie. He left here after league meetings because he had a midterm, and then he texted me at like I don't know, like 1 a.m. talking about some like let's make a trade. I said, aren't you supposed to be studying? He sent me his notebook and said like I'm doing both. Dynasty for Life League greater than midterms. So then I sent him a picture of the BallGame studio flipped upside down. He said, fuck BallGame.
Yo, he called me fat when I was getting a little tubby around the stomach. He said I got to get back in the gym. I'm being a lazy bum. He shits on me probably more than anybody else. It's just nobody really gets
More
to
than
see
me?
it that much. Yeah.
Wow.
That kid is not nice to me. Y'all are fooled.
There's a whole group of feral kids who fucking go to the gym at the time. Like on the days we do the podcast, because we go so late. So the earliest I'd ever get to the gym on Monday and Wednesday is probably 3 p.m. Bro,
Do they know you?
they look at me.
They watch.
And like I do it to myself though, because I wear the hoodie to the gym sometimes.
okay.
So, but like, bro, like, all right, like we're not fucking celebrities, and I'm not in over my head, but like, bro, these people be staring at me, bro.
You could just like say something.
Staring at me, bro. It's like, leave me alone, bro.
I don't mind if you're
Leave me
staring.
alone.
Say something.
I don't mind if you're staring, but at a point it's like, just come up to me and say what's up.
Staring.
Right.
Like, at that point-
when we pulled up to Philly. You remember when we got out the car, the guy was just like looking at his phone, staring at us.
Yeah.
Looking at his phone, staring at us. You weren't there. Looking at his phone, staring at us.
You told me about this.
And we were like, I think this guy knows who we are, but like, he's not saying anything, so it's weird. So it was like, his wife came over, was like, "Can I get a picture?"
Yeah.
No, I
some
love
people-
that.
some people-
I love that shit. Some people don't know how
Come
to
on, yeah.
react
Like,
in those
you-
moments. It's fair.
We're
I
just
get
like
it.
normal guys.
Yes.
I'm not gonna eat.
Yeah,
you.
but like I've gone up to, me and Matt have probably gone up to one another, be like at the bar, be like, "Yo, that's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen." We're like, "All right, so go talk to her."
Absolutely
fucking
not.
we're not
crazy.
beautiful girls. We're podcasters.
It's a similar concept, is all I'm saying.
Is it?
It's like, yeah, I know
One of
those
them
guys
has
from TikTok.
stakes because like you're trying to impress a girl. I
They're trying to impress us sometimes,
think so?
though.
I think
I don't-
you got to go up to the beautiful girl, Tom.
No, you definitely do.
Will we?
Why not, though?
Sometimes.
What's like your go-to move?
Because
Ooh.
you know what it is?
This is the good stuff. Hold on.
Wait, I have one quick point.
Okay.
You watch Tom and Nash?
Girls don't always love when you come up to them. We love when you come up to us.
Yes.
Different.
Yeah, but some people don't
Good point.
realize that. You know what I mean? Some people might be like,
So we'll say
should I
it.
go up
We
to them?
love
Like,
when you guys come up
Yeah,
to
we
us
say it all the time.
with good intentions.
What's your
What
go-to
was the question?
move?
Go-to move?
Yeah. Don't say I saw him in Nash. Nash was 2 years ago, bro. Tom's matured since
I've
then.
evolved since then. yeah.
Yes.
Good point.
Tom Riz because of Lori Markkinen.
I did, yeah.
That was fire.
That was really fire. She was from Utah,
Oh,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I'm a jazz fan." I said, "I didn't know those existed." She was like,
she actually knew ball.
yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, she knew the jazz.
Mormon?
Yeah. No, she wasn't a Mormon.
Wow.
Surprising. Yeah.
Far and few between.
Yeah.
She was not.
I was kind of hoping she was because I wanted to. I would have like.
We're losing the plot here.
You would have gotten.
What's your
I
signature
lose the plot here all
move?
the time. I don't really have a go-to. I'm kind of a take what the defense gives me kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Ah.
shaking the bed? Don't they have those?
Yeah, they shit. Yeah,
Shake the bed.
yeah. You get your boy to go under the bed and fucking move that
That's
shit.
fire.
Imagine.
I want that
It's
job.
usually bunk beds, and like you have someone on the bottom bunk, and you're just moving the bed.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm a take what the defense gives kind of guy.
Okay. Say I'm a beautiful girl.
Okay.
I'm at the bar.
Yeah.
Get my drink.
We're not doing
Alright.
the second segment, bro.
No, we will.
Matt. See that girl over there?
Yeah. Yo, she's
Fucking dime, bro.
She's beautiful. One of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my life.
These weirdos fucking looking at me. Right? That's how that goes.
Yo, this is what would
Carry
happen.
on, carry on.
You should go talk to her.
Yeah. All right.
I think they're looking at you.
So the other day I was at my podcast, which is super famous, and I get a lot of attention.
Wait, did he say podcast?
I think it might be a sports media startup.
Wait,
Yo,
yo, you talking about the company that you own?
Wait. Now
Yeah,
pretend
yeah,
like
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
BallGame fan and like say hi to him.
Yo, what's up, guys? Aren't you guys? You guys are BallGame?
Yeah,
You're that guy that does that TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
me.
gosh! Whoa, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck's
thank
your
you,
friend?
man.
Hi. Are you like famous or something?
I wouldn't say famous.
What do you do?
This is the content
Wait,
that
this
people
is
come for,
fine.
though.
Wait, come on, lock in. What do you do?
I have a sports podcast. I have
Like on TikTok?
on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere.
Wait, can I be in a TikTok?
Sure.
Nah, that's the wrong answer, bro. Nah, forget about the Riz. You're supposed to say, fuck no, no girls allowed, bro.
Oh, my bad.
We had girls on that one TikTok.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
They were loud as shit.
They were
loud as shit,
screaming.
The
bro.
comments were like, this video goes hard on.
Yes, he's so attractive.
This video goes hard on mute.
Wait,
Yeah.
so like how many followers do you have?
What are we at? Like
140 across all.
140 across all platforms?
You always say that.
What is that,
across
like
all.
6 different platforms?
Fucking jerk off. Fuck that guy, bro. Fucking hate Philly.
We got
I fucking hate
We
Philly.
got like
That's
60K
such
on
right.
YouTube.
That
You always
humbled
gotta-
us. That humbled us.
Didn't humble me. That guy's a fucking dick.
Right?
I got.
Not wrong.
No, fuck that guy.
He's a
it's
fucking loser, bro.
3 platforms? 4?
Four.
4 platforms.
Well, since you're like famous, do you want to like, I don't know, buy me a drink?
I
got,
don't get
like-
paid for ball game.
So I'm thinking about checking.
Yo, Blake Lab.
Thing is, we haven't set up payroll yet.
So he's got all his money sitting in this account. We get robbed sometimes, so like the bank account's kind of like locked.
Yo, there was that one girl in
Oh, man.
at Ulysses that I was talking. Those kids came up to us. They were talking to us for like 40 minutes, and then the kid's like, "What do you want to drink?" I was like, "Yeah, I would take a Guinness," and he got me a Guinness and he got me a green tea shot, an unsolicited green tea shot. It was fire. Then the girl comes up to me. She goes, "Wait, since you're the famous podcaster, you should probably buy everyone drinks." I said, "Absolutely not." I said, "Everyone?"
Did you just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You ripped booty cheeks.
That was good.
Not bad. Not bad.
Do we think? Did he get the girl?
Oh yeah, can I have your number?
The thing is, you're like not really my type. What? I'm sorry.
You don't like famous podcasters?
Bro, it's not about your personality, bro.
Elaborate. No, we're here now. Elaborate.
I'm just like not into tall blondes.
You're not into tall blondes?
more into short, stubby brunettes.
It's crazy.
Or tall, dark, and handsome?
I like a good tall, dark, and handsome.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just not my type.
Ooh.
Michael B.
It
Jordan.
was nice meeting you. If you have any, I don't know, brunette bearded friends on the podcast, like blue eyes.
I'm growing it out.
I haven't shaved in a while,
You're not brunette.
but I'm getting there.
You're like more blonde.
What do you mean you're
Getting
getting
there.
there?
That's not how that works. What are you dyeing your hair?
No. But my hair used to be like really blonde, and now it's just brownish. I don't like it. I like the blonde. It's not blonde anymore. So
I'm into skinny, scrawny boys.
Skinny, scrawny.
all right,
I'm into skinny, scrawny producers.
That's crazy.
I'm into skinny producers.
You ask Pete, he's in the Nick too.
Yeah.
First thing I'd be like, yeah, so like, you want to come to my house?
You into skinny producers with 3 legs, bro?
I always have a tripod.
Yeah, he brings a tripod with him wherever he
does
goes.
bring
bro.
Always
multiple
has
tripods.
Yeah, in case we need it. That's good. Thing.
Yep. Even to the bars that he can't get into, unfortunately.
Bro got a leg rest wherever he goes, bro. You just got to lean forward.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking a break.
There's been a little bit of head coaching movement thus far in the NFL offseason, but there's still a whole bunch of jobs still remaining. As you can see, we've switched up some chairs here. Just
No,
like
don't acknowledge it, bro.
I had a fucking thing planned for it.
Did you?
It's the coaching carousel, and we're moving around.
Just like the coaches
Yeah.
Did I miss that part of plan?
No, that was just.
off the dome.
My bad. Redo it. My bad.
No, I don't want to
again.
redo
Hate
it
it.
anymore, Wagner.
Do
It's
it
a-
again. Do it
I
again.
miss my old seat.
It's the podcast. It's just
Do you feel
feels
like
so weird.
Exposed?
Hate it.
I feel really awkward in this.
I don't like it either.
I
It's
hate
terrible.
No, we can't switch back. This is
we've
who we
come
are.
this far.
This is who we are.
We have not come this far. to
When we
just
do
come this
TikToks,
far.
we're switching back.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, obviously. There's a few head coaching vacancies remaining, 6 to be exact. A few of them have been filled. The Giants, the Titans, and
Falcons.
the Falcons have all been filled. Giants with John Harbaugh. How do we feel? Overall feeling for Giant fans, I know is very positive, overwhelmingly so. Tom, do
Overwhelmingly
you
positive.
also feel that same way? Share that sentiment?
I do, yeah. I put out the little green screen vid with my immediate reaction, but I love the hire. I think it was exactly what we needed. He was the right guy to go get. Listen, if you think John Harbaugh's a little overrated, that's fine. I don't care about winning the Super Bowl right now. I want to win some football games. I want to play some meaningful. I almost said meaningless. I want to play some meaningful football. I want to establish a culture in the locker room. Get us to the playoffs. If our ceiling is the divisional round right now, so be it. I'm fine with that. We'll address that problem in a few years if it comes to that. But I'm sitting here. I got a guy that I think is a franchise quarterback. I got a cornerstone on the offensive line. I got a cornerstone at wide receiver. I got a great D-line. It's looking up for the Giants, so I love the Harbaugh hire.
The two non-Giant fans, I'm curious to hear your opinion. I know, Chris, you're not high on Harbaugh, but do you at least like the move for the Giants?
Not really. Not really. I think the NFL is going away from CEO coaches. I think John Harbaugh is the last of a dying breed. I mean, who even are the CEO coaches left in the NFL?
Vrabel.
Vrabel, Campbell.
Campbell's not even a real CEO head coach, though, because he calls plays.
Well,
Called plays.
he wasn't, but
You said Vrabel?
Yeah.
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 Sirianni. Is that really it?
Sirianni was like very recently a coordinator, no?
Yeah,
he
but
called
like
plays at one point. Or
he did. He
another,
called plays at.
I feel like CEOs are like long time haven't called plays in a while and are like our head coaches for sure.
Right, and look at the predicament that Sirianni's in every year. He hires good coordinators, they get stripped from him. He hires the wrong guys, then you fire them, then you got to bring in new guys, then those guys get hired elsewhere. And it's a never-ending cycle for the Eagles. It was getting similar for the Ravens. You had a guy in Mike McDonald in the building who was a great defensive mind, great defensive play caller, and you let him walk out the door, and then your defense completely fell off.
Look at the Seahawks.
Right.
Yeah.
Their defense is sick.
So it's like, yeah, you could nail the coordinators, but not everyone's going to get lucky enough to bring a coordinator in who has failed numerous times as head coach and is just a great coordinator like a Josh McDaniels. If Todd Monken comes to town, I don't really love it. I don't love Todd Monken as a play caller. He did wonders for Lamar, sure, but his play calling in high leverage moments was super duper questionable. All those times we sat there and said, why isn't Derrick Henry on the field? Why isn't Derrick Henry getting the ball when they had Derrick Henry on the team? Stands out to me. So I don't.
Greg Roman's out there.
Oh, please not Greg Roman.
I would much rather Todd Monken
Yeah.
than Greg Roman.
I just watch the NFL go to these guys who are specialists on one side of the ball and have a ton of success early on. And I think that's the way to go, especially with a younger team. So I don't love it. Will the Giants have more stability and win more games than in years past? Sure, but this isn't the guy who you're going to win a Super Bowl with.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think there's space in the league for guys like John Harbaugh. I do, especially for a team like the Giants who have struggled with stability since Tom Coughlin left. This is kind of exactly what they need, in my opinion. There are a few teams in the league that we think of when it comes to long-term head coaches, and it's teams like the Steelers, it seems like the Patriots who have had long-term coaches. The Giants, like, just have Coughlin in recent memory and have struggled with stability in the last decade, over decade. So I think stability is important for a couple of reasons. Continuity in terms of your scheme and what you're trying to do and the message in the building. Granted, after 16 years like John Harbaugh spent in Baltimore, it might get stale after that long. But maybe 5, 6, or 7 years of the same message is exactly what they need for the development of a Jackson Dart who's starting out his career. If those two could pair up and really grow together, I think that could work wonders for the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the fact that Monken would be coming in with Harbaugh potentially, but I'm just happy that we finally have someone that, like, I could confidently say is a good head coach. Like, whatever you think of John Harbaugh, at the bare minimum, he is a good head coach. And it's been unknown after unknown after unknown as a fan who has had to go through Ben McAdoo, Pat Shurmur, Joe Judge, and Brian Dable. And I love Dabes, but the rest of them can legitimately go fuck themselves. I'm so happy that we have some stability. He was probably number 2 for me after Stefanski. I wanted Stefanski, but man, I mean, thank God, some stability in the organization for once. And it seems like Giants got their guy. I'll tell you that much. The front office got their guy. So I'm
They
happy
pulled out
as
all
a
the
Giant
stops
fan.
to get him. So.
Yeah, no, they put the full court press on and went and got him. So I'm happy as a Giant fan. I got no complaints. But I just mentioned another guy, Kevin Stefanski, as I said, Falcons head coach now. I like it a lot.
Love it. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I don't like. Did you see the discourse between him and Baker Mayfield on Twitter? I didn't like how he called Baker Mayfield a failure. If anything, he failed Baker Mayfield. If we're being quite honest, I didn't enjoy that. That's really not honest of him to say.
I
feel like that just rubbed me the wrong way in terms of who
was
you
it
are.
him that said that quote?
Yes.
What was the quote? I saw the Baker response. I didn't see the actual or like paraphrase. Yeah.
And then Baker was like, "Funny how you call me a failure
Yeah.
when you toss me to the side like garbage."
I don't think he name dropped Baker though. He just said multiple quarterback failures in Cleveland. I don't think he ever name dropped Baker. So it was just like there have been a lot of quarterback failures in Cleveland with Stefanski there after Baker.
Yeah.
Like
It was pretty crazy what they did to Baker, though.
Stefanski didn't say anything.
Who was
that's
it?
what. I didn't.
Someone on Twitter said Falcons Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. And then Baker quoted it and said, "Failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text call from him after I got chipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice."
Okay, so Baker called him out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not the other way around.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for fact checking.
Don't love that he called out Stefanski the way he did. I'm still waiting on.
Well, he
text
clearly
for the
has
call.
some resentment towards Stefanski to begin with,
Which I
so-
don't like. I've never seen a current player say anything bad about Stefanski. Sure, Baker probably feels jaded, and you probably should call the guy that you made the playoffs with a couple.
I think that's
times,
kind of that's what Baker Mayfield. That's what motivates him is having that chip on his shoulder. Though
100%.
between that and the Panthers, like he's come out and said that
Yeah.
he uses those things as fuel to motivate him.
Yeah.
So like I guess take it with a grain of salt. Like could it be that serious? Probably not. But Baker needs to fulfill that motivation factor.
Yeah. I think Stefanski's great. I think he succeeded at a high level with lackluster weapons and lackluster quarterback play for numerous years. He goes to the Falcons where he has a ton of weapons. Curious to see what they do with Kyle Pitts. Curious to see what they do to address the quarterback position. But, I mean, it's up for Bijan.
Oh yeah,
They retained Olbrich as the DC.
I like him as the DC.
Yeah, I think.
Thought he did a great job
Yeah.
this year.
I thought he was
100%.
awesome.
Yeah, Stefanski with all those weapons, like you said, went to the playoffs with a revolving door of bad quarterbacks too, and then Flacco ended up being the most stable one. So I'm sure they continue the Penix project, but the leash is probably shorter on him.
The PP. They continue
Yeah,
the PP.
yeah, the Penix project, the penis pump, the Penix pump. But I'm curious to see how they address that as well, because they tried the Kirk thing, like they tried to go out and get a guy too, and then it just obviously
I mean, shit. Kirk played better than Penix did this year. It's not an encouraging sign.
yeah.
So, but yeah,
I like it, though.
I love this. I love this one.
I agree. Last one was kind of out of left field. I did not expect this. Titans hired former Jets head coach Rob Saleh, and if you've watched the pod, you know how Dean feels about Robert Saleh. He does not believe he's a true leader of men. He does not believe that he's fit to be a head coach, but he is once again in Tennessee.
It also came out while we were recording. It's basically a done deal that they're bringing Dable to be the OC.
Wow.
Whoa.
Is that true?
If he doesn't get the head coaching job with the Bills.
I was gonna say we'll talk about that, but yeah,
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
come up with that in a sec.
that would be like that's the other, what do they say, shoe that has to drop
Yes.
is the OC, because you have the guy who was just the number one pick in the draft.
Diana Rossini reported that. Diana Rossini's like the least credible.
Who's to say he wouldn't go join Tennessee though?
No, nobody. I don't listen to Diana Rossini about anything she says.
Dable's Dable's a QB whisperer. If he really, really liked Ward, that makes it interesting with how he felt about Dart and everything. But anyway, that's the other shoe that needs to drop is who does he bring in as OC? Because I actually like the Saleh hire. I do. I think he did. I think for the most part he did his job in New York with the Jets. That defense was great while he was there, and it fell off a fucking cliff when he left. And that's not a coincidence. There were questions at the end, but the Jets are just a mess of an organization. And the Titans aren't much better in recent history, but post Vrabel, they're not much better. But I think the whole Rodgers thing was very strange and didn't really work in Saleh's favor. I don't think he got his guy at offensive coordinator and Nate Hackett. So I think he had to cater to Rodgers a little too much there.
Yeah, I think he made the right pick to begin with LaFleur.
Yeah.
And got screwed when Rodgers came to, or got screwed by Zach Wilson, really.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely that.
I mean, you got to think, though. He made the most with the sum of his parts with the Jets. The whole message fell apart when Rodgers came into the building. Like, this is not an indictment on Rob Saleh, what happened in that building. That's probably more of an indictment on the Rodgers.
I just don't
Hacking.
understand.
The Jets overall, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys didn't watch the team week to week. Rob Saleh inspired no confidence. He was lifeless on the sideline. He took no accountability in pressers.
So I see him full of life and energy on the Niners sideline and making the most out of literally nothing, like second stringers out there.
So
playing
that's the
great
difference.
ball,
Is before he came to the Jets, he was this full of life guy. And
Jets
as
will
head
do
coach-
that.
There's a
bro.
common denominator
Jets
there.
will fucking do that to
There's
you,
a common
man.
denominator there. He went
Okay,
back
but
to the Niners.
he's the
and-
captain of the ship, so like, I don't know what we're trying to say.
So even the year where you guys went 7-10 and defense was one of the best in the league, what
And we
could have
collapsed in multiple games. We easily could have made the playoffs that year. We started the year 7-4, and
No,
somehow,
I know. Yeah, I know. Lost 6 in a
somehow,
row.
right.
2 touchdowns in the last 3 games of the season. Like,
right? I
or
mean,
no touchdowns in the last.
and he was at the helm for that, right? Does
tough
he get
when
let
you
off the
got-
hook
tough
because
when you
Aaron
got
Rodgers came? Like he got exactly what he wanted. He wanted Aaron Rodgers there, and he got what he wanted.
Yeah, but when your whole franchise goes and hands the keys to one guy,
I was going to say, I don't think he wanted everything that came with
Yes.
Rodgers.
he wanted what Tomlin got. Rodgers without any control and power. He got the complete opposite. He got Rodgers coming in, having all the control and all the power.
Then that's not a real leader. Then if you just concede all your power to a 40-year-old player.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
Well,
with
yeah,
that.
I mean,
You
he's
don't?
got.
Why don't you have a choice?
Well, he answers to people. He answers to a GM
Woody
and,
Johnson?
and an owner, yeah.
I mean, the GM and head coach
Answers to
are
an owner, yeah.
usually step for step.
Yeah, he answers to an
You
owner.
would like to think that. That's good organizations. You guys have shown to be less than that. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's why the Giants GM and head coach are step for step, right? Bad organization. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come up here and argue that the Giants are a good
I understand the
organization.
Jets
They're
are a
not.
bad organization, but like to let Rob Saleh off the hook for everything that happened is really wild.
I don't think he's off the hook. I just think also there was a lot of good.
The good was the defense.
He's a great defensive play caller.
That's
We're
about
seeing
it.
that this year.
That's the
He
extent.
established a culture, bro. Those
No,
Jets
he
teams were
didn't.
fucking terrible, and they were
So
almost
all of
fighting
those
for a
Bob
playoff.
Saleh players are all losers. They all have loser mentality. All of them. Every single one. Every single one goes to Twitter, complains about everything. Yes, that is a fact. Every Bob Saleh player is a sore loser and doesn't know how to handle any kind of criticism. Every single one. That's a common denominator if you want to talk about that. Sauce.
Quinnen.
Quinnen's cool.
Quinnen was cool.
He also wasn't
Brees.
a solid guy. He wasn't a solid drafted guy.
Brees.
Jermaine Johnson, they're all losers.
But that's not. Yes, I get it. I know what you're saying.
When things don't go their way, bro, they fizzle out.
That also has to be attributed to playing for the Jets, though. Everyone talks about the New York media. The
Bryce
New York
Huff,
market.
no, they're all. Even when they go to other teams, they're straight losers. No, there's just like there's a type of character that he is a type that he drafted, which is like he coddles these grown men to the point where they can't take outside criticism. Maybe he learns from it. Maybe it's different this time around in Tennessee.
I don't hate Saleh, but I didn't think this was the right hire for Tennessee. I think two things can be true. I thought they needed like stability.
I thought McCarthy was going there.
I thought McCarthy was the right
I
hire
thought
for
McCarthy was
Tennessee, at
going
least
there.
for the time being. Like some of these guys you could really look at as just a stepping stone in a way. I thought you get one of those guys, bring stability into the organization, and then you can move on from them when they're ready to move on in general from coaching. I thought McCarthy was the right guy to go
I
and
just
get.
think that's the wrong way to go about it.
I disagree.
Why are you hiring a guy for the next hire? You should just try and nail the guy.
Well, if you get Mike McCarthy, you're going to turn your culture around and become a winning football team. He's just proven to at least be that. So, I thought McCarthy was the hire. I thought that would have been the right one. Or Stefanski. I thought Stefanski would have made a lot of sense in Tennessee too, but intrigued to see where this goes with Rob Saleh. But do you think they nailed the hire? Like, do you think Saleh was the right guy for Tennessee?
I don't know. It's hard to say if a guy is the right guy. I think it was a good hire, and if they bring in Daves as OC, then I'm moved. Yeah.
That's a completely different story.
I think it depends who he gets at OC because you have a young quarterback. Like the idea similar to you. Like I thought the idea was to get an offensive mind, make your quarterback's life easier. But maybe it's bring in a defensive guy, get that side of the ball right, bring in an OC that can work with your quarterback, and you got both. So.
Right. As long as you have the right offensive mind for the young quarterback, it doesn't matter if he's the head coach or the OC. It's the same thing with the Giants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Giants need to get their even though they brought in John Harbaugh, the Giants need to get their OC right or it's all fucking bust.
100%.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? For a young quarterback, you got to bring in the right guy.
I think Todd Monken would work for that, but yeah, no, I get it. I see where you're coming from, but
I think
like
Saleh's a good NFL head coach.
I think he could be cool. I do. It's just Tennessee's such a bad organization. I can't trust them to do anything right at this point, but yeah. All right, so here we go. 6 head coaching vacancies.
Insane.
What?
Insane. Insane. Dolphins hired a coach, bro.
Oh yeah,
Nuts.
Dolphins did hire a coach, Jeff
No one
Hafley.
cares. No one cares.
Jeff Hafley.
I absolutely love it.
I love the hire too. I think that's a
absolutely
great
love
hire.
it.
I completely forgot about
It's
it.
honestly my favorite hire of the entire cycle, and I'm not even being biased.
You usually don't like defensive
We
coordinators.
talked about this at the bar. I don't know if you remember because you were blacked out, but I think for the Miami Dolphins, who historically lack toughness and lack grit, they need a defensive-minded head coach. We saw the cute offensive-mind head coach just not work in terms of.
Well, you had Flores.
Right, but that was just a whole mess.
Yeah.
But I think Jeff Hafley is a great defensive mind. I think what he was able to do with the Packers, with and without Micah Parsons, was sensational. I think just like all these other hires, it depends who he brings in an offensive coordinator. But I absolutely love it.
I'm with you. Yeah. You gotta,
I think taking anyone from the Packers organization is always going to be a smart move because they brought in the GM too. So, yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's a new. It's going to take a while. Yes. It's going to take a while. Like we're not going to just be a playoff team next year. Like we've questions all over the entire roster, but I think this is a stepping stone. I expect the draft to be probably pretty defense heavy. You know. One of the worst defenses in the league, although they flipped it around a little bit second half of the year, but one of the worst defenses in the league. You bring in a defensive-minded head coach. So I expect the draft to be defense-heavy, bring in some franchise cornerstones on that side of the ball, and then figure out the offense along the way, figure out the quarterback thing along the way. It's not going to be this year, but I like it. I think it's a new day. I think they needed a fresh start. They needed a completely different guy, a completely different mindset. So I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The thing about Hafley is he's the polar opposite of Mike McDaniel. Like Mike McDaniel kind of embodied the Miami personality and lifestyle, and that's not what you need. You need someone that can change, that can get that out of the players. You know, like Miami is this big distracting city full of nightclubs and girls, and we all know what happens in Miami, and players get distracted.
Girls.
Yeah, players get distracted get brought in by all that. So you need a guy like Hafley who's going to Yeah, exactly. You need a guy like Hafley who can, establish the football culture there. So I love it for them.
Dean, do you have thoughts on Miami with Jeff Hafley?
No.
Not moved.
He's probably going to be a better coach than Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
Net positive for the franchise for sure.
He was also the most successful Boston College coach in a very long time too. So he leaves and they immediately fall apart within 2 years of him leaving the program. So Jeff Hafley's, he was for a while the favorite for the Giants
Yeah, he
job
was.
too. So I like Jeff Hafley a lot. I think he's a great hire. I think it's awesome. And yeah, like you said, Packers organization is just a winning culture. You go get someone from a winning culture. So here we go. Sorry, Dolphins, I completely forgot about you. But I'm going to rank these top 6 head coaching gigs as well. So at number 1, I have the Baltimore Ravens. It was between them and the Buffalo Bills, the most obvious 2 situations. But the reason that I picked the Ravens over the Bills is a few. Franchise quarterback, of course, but there's avenues to a bunch of cap space. There is the Steelers rebuilding, the Browns sucking, and the Bengals always disappointing, so the division is wide open. And then you get GM stability and a proven track record as well. And ownership gets the fuck out of the way. Steve Bisciotti, probably the best owner in all of football. The guy's hilarious on the mic, but never gets on the mic because he doesn't want to take attention away from the team. I think the Ravens had the best opening. I really do. And I think there's 2 candidates that immediately come to mind for me. And I put it like this. You need a head coach that's going to come in and immediately command respect. You have a vet quarterback that's been there, done that, won 2 MVPs. You can't just bring in a guy that's unproven with no track record, in my personal opinion. So it brought me to 2 minds that command respect the second they walk in. Brian Flores is one of the names that I think fits the Ravens head coaching job. And the other one, just fired from the Buffalo Bills. I think Sean McDermott could go to this team and win some football games with them. I didn't have many other ideas in mind. I think they could use an offensive mind, but I don't think they need an offensive mind. When you have that special quarterback, you could get away with it a little bit. But those are the two that came to mind for me. I think those would be great matches for the Baltimore Ravens. So what do we think? On both fronts. So
So the Ravens being the top spot, I'm with you there because of having Lamar Jackson, and you mentioned the stability. Like you go there, you know you're dealing with a classy organization. Like they're not gonna get in your way. They're gonna try and make your life as easy as possible. So I'm with you there. Flores, I just don't know how I feel about as a head coach because of what happened last time he got a head coaching job. As a defensive mind and a schematic guy, I think he's one of the best. I mean, they talk about it all the time how quarterbacks can't read Brian Flores' defenses. So I think he'd do wonders for them on that side of the ball. And McDermott, too. I'm with you where you say, like, you need a guy that has a proven track record and that the players are going to respect day one. So I like McDermott more. So I think I'm with you there. I can't really think of anyone else that I would prefer for the job. Again, as far as the defensive, offensive thing, you bring in the right OC. I think that's really all you need. And that goes for either side of the ball. So get the guy you want at head coach. But I like McDermott in Baltimore.
Why isn't this Mike McCarthy spot?
I like McCarthy for the spot too, but I think when you have this elite quarterback, I think you could get away with going for a defensive-minded head coach because the offensive side of the ball could be figured out much easier. I think McCarthy's great, but I just feel like Baltimore gives a defensive culture no matter what, and you need a voice that's going to be a strong locker room presence. I feel like these two are, I hate to put it this way, but I feel like they're more inspiring than a Mike McCarthy in terms of their message to the locker room. Brian Flores was a winning football coach with the Miami Dolphins. People forget that because of the situation that happened with Tua. He won football games. Were they amazing? No. Were they stable? Yes. 2 people have brought stability to the Miami Dolphins over the last 15, 20 years, and it's Mike McDaniel and it's Brian Flores. They've brought some winning football to those teams. So I feel like Flores there I feel like he could change the way that he approaches the quarterback position because he doesn't got to bring in this. We've seen over time Tua's pretty soft quarterback, and I think Flores got to him a little bit. But you're not going to be that way with Lamar. Lamar's made. He's a proven guy. So I think McCarthy fits too. He'd probably be my third guy, but I think McDermott's number 1 for me. You should go for Sean McDermott.
I don't think so. I don't think the Ravens, who are a team who have struggled to get over the hump in the AFC, are going to go to the other team that struggled to get over the hump in the AFC's head coach.
Fault.
I mean, we could do the blame pie all we want. Whose fault is it in Baltimore? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I don't think that makes sense.
I mean, both of those coaches talking about Baltimore and Buffalo have
Similar situation.
top 3 quarterbacks, but can't get over a hump for whatever reason it is. It's really hard to blame the quarterback when they're top 3 talents in the league.
So you would hire McCarthy?
I like McCarthy for this one.
I can see that.
I like Flores too. I feel like the ship has just sailed.
For him as a head coach, I think he's a great defensive coordinator. I think he's
100%.
I think that's like perfect for him. Granted, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to take a head coaching job to make generational
Maybe
money.
he's just a defensive Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with him. Like, I don't know if he's a head coach.
I think it's a fair.
I like Flores for this more than McDermott. I don't like McDermott for this job.
I get that.
Let a young team who hasn't been there before find out that Sean McDermott can't get over the hump. For the Baltimore Ravens,
Yeah, I could see
who
that.
are in desperate need to find their way to the top of the hump and over it, it just literally makes no sense. Whether it's McDermott's fault or not, it just literally makes no
Yeah,
sense.
I guess.
So McCarthy is the hire for you.
I like McCarthy for them.
All right. Number
or
2.
even a Jesse Minter.
I think it's so. I was thinking about Shula and Minter, but the problem with that is I don't
prove it.
exactly, and I don't know if you could step into the locker room and it not just be Lamar's team. That's what I fear. I don't want it to ever fall onto one guy being the whole franchise. So
It's just proven guys in the coaching carousel don't grow on trees, and there's a reason why. If there is a proven guy available, there's a reason why they're available.
I guess
Like a Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott's proven. There's a good reason why he's available.
it's a fair point. It's a fair
Same with
point for
McCarthy.
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Next up, obviously, the Buffalo Bills. One name. I've been saying it the whole time. I know he got fired from the Giants job, but he makes too much sense. It's Brian Daboll.
100%.
Brian Daboll needs to be the next head coach of the Buffalo Bills. I think Brian Daboll got the short end of the stick with us. I don't think he did a great job with his defense coordinator hiring at the end. Probably what got him canned. But him and Josh Allen, been together before, have a great relationship, and in a way, you really do just have to make your franchise quarterback happy here. And it's a locker room that's familiar with him. He could step in immediately and commands respect. So, very few situations that a guy like him can walk into and familiar with everybody, and he's already familiar with the Buffalo Bills offense and a lot of the players there. So I think Daboll's the guy.
I'm with you. As far as the Bills at number 2, that makes sense. Again, you have Josh Allen. I worry about the stability of the organization after what I'm seeing with this owner coming out in the media. And
So I was going to say they're approaching dysfunctional levels of
They
franchise. I don't know how
are
to say that.
putting 100% of the blame on Sean McDermott for why they haven't won the Super Bowl.
Right.
They're blaming him for Keon
draft
Coleman, who's
picks.
still on your roster, by the way, and you're just
Yes.
dunking all over him. That's not cool.
That's crazy.
That's
too.
crazy. You're complaining about being the 5, 6, 2, 2, 2 seed back to back years. Like, that's a great team.
They're saying they couldn't get it done with that. So they're
Right.
saying their
I
roster
understand the
isn't
sentiment,
good.
but like, you know, and then like Brandon Beane's walking away unscathed from it. Like he hasn't done anything
Two
wrong in the
Pro Bowlers
situation.
in
I
the
think
last,
he's
like 6 years. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure,
like
that
like he's a great
Or 3 or
GM,
4
but
years, whatever it is.
he's good to great GM at the worst. But like that was apparently the nail in the coffin, is what I read, is that McDermott went to the ownership and was like, I don't have what I need on the roster to get this done.
Yeah.
And you chose Brandon Beane over McDermott, and the players are devastated, and that's never a good sign. Firing a guy that, like, losing the locker room is the be all end all. Like that's the final blow of any coach. Like, you lose the locker room, you lose your job. That's pretty much, I guess that's what happened with Daboll too, amongst other things. But
Which, if we remember, the Bills are historically a bad franchise.
Yeah.
Saved by Josh Allen.
yeah,
For a very long time, they were poverty.
Yep.
And if you don't get this hire right, is the answer Daboll? I don't know. I saw him go to one playoffs with the Giants and win one playoff game. Granted, I know it's Daniel Jones with Josh, but we haven't seen Josh Allen get over this hump either, right? I think a team you could end up being if you don't get this right is the Matthew Stafford Lions. Having a quarterback so talented, but you can't get anything else right, is kind of where they're headed.
No, I'm with you. It's just they're outside of the top two. There aren't many teams that you can even argue make sense to be above the Bills. Like
Right, because Josh.
the
Allen.
next few teams are just
In terms of landing spot?
Yes.
Just because of the quarterback.
no in terms of landing spot. There aren't. I guess you could argue the Pittsburgh Steelers
I was
in
gonna
terms
say
of organizational
right, because-
stability.
Well, no, I said landing spot because of the quarterback.
Yeah, but you said that you don't know about if the Bills should even necessarily be number 2 because of organizational dysfunction.
Right.
So I say the reason that it's just this high is because no matter what, you still do have Josh Allen on your team. The rest of them I can't argue for.
To me, I feel like I don't know, man.
You'd rather have
the Steelers are just. I mean, they've had 3 head coaches in the last 60 years.
That's what. Like if you're a
so
coach,
like if you're a coach going there, like it's almost like being the Packers franchise starting quarterback. You could chalk yourself up for the next 20 years. Not saying they will be whoever the next coach is, but like historically speaking, they don't have many problems there. So you could feel pretty confident going into that job.
but you go into that job and have
You take a quarterback.
next to nothing.
That's. I mean, I'm sure Tomlin didn't have a whole lot when he went in there, right?
No, he inherited a Super Bowl ready roster.
Okay, but like, the next coach is going to have the backing of the front office.
right, the
to-
front
to
office knows
do-
the situation they're in.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that simple because I just don't think the Steelers have to go through a whole overhaul. They're going to go in the middle of a rebuild now.
It's not a secret. So do every team that's looking for a coach is going to have to go through a little bit of an overhaul.
Yeah, but if you're the coach, the one thing you're looking at immediately is what quarterback can I go and get?
Right.
Yeah.
You sign with the team with the best quarterback because it just makes the most sense. Because no coach is made without a quarterback. It's just that simple.
It's a fact, but also Josh Allen got his coach fired.
Josh Allen got his coach fired after 8 years in the organization, though. And they weren't getting over the
But
hump.
they were getting passes because they were losing to Patrick Mahomes. And I think Sean McDermott overstayed his...
That's why he got fired this year, because
Right.
there was no Mahomes.
Well, Sean
Right. It was the
McDermott should have been
chance.
fired years ago, probably, but it just so happened that they were losing to Patrick Mahomes. So you low-key like, all right, that was your excuse.
Yeah. I get it. It's just, if I'm a coach and I have Josh Allen that could potentially be on my roster, I don't know if there's any job aside from Baltimore because they have stability and the Bills don't necessarily have stability that I would take.
Yeah.
So,
Quarterback's a big chunk. I understand
Where
that.
you at with Buffalo?
I think Dable's the guy. I think you mentioned potentially losing the locker room because you fire a guy like Sean McDermott. I think a familiar face like Dable could restore that. I think I said it when Dable was getting fired and things like that. I don't think it was an indictment on Brian Dable. It was the right move for the Giants. It was time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Dable was a great play caller. I think he's a good coach. I think reunite him with Josh Allen. I think they could figure this thing out.
The only names that seem to be coming up are Dable and Joe Brady, just promoting Joe Brady to head coach, which I don't love that. But
I don't know how I feel about the Brady thing.
But
But I think McCarthy makes sense in this spot, too. Another established team that
I just
you could
think-
come in and command respect.
I just think it has to be Dable for the reason we both just said. Like, you got to get someone that the guys know and trust. And I guess McCarthy commands that respect. Kind of what we said about Baltimore. Like, he commands that respect, sure. But I think Dable would just be so much of a better solution. He's a great offensive mind. He helped make Josh Allen what he is. Like, they trust him. They believe in him. He's gotten them motivated before. So yeah, I'm
I just
with
don't
you.
understand firing the coach and not the GM.
I didn't get that either. I didn't
And
understand
like I
that
said,
either.
you pick the GM over the coach. Like they are putting, and again, it speaks to organizational
Giants did the same
instability.
thing,
Like
but
and you're picking your GM over the coach. And then the Giants did it and then gave Harbaugh all this power. Like, did you watch the presser?
Yes.
Joe Shane was
Terrified.
shaking in his boots.
Terrified, bro.
He did not speak with any confidence. He seemed anxious the entire time he was talking. Like, he knows there's a short leash on him, and Harbaugh basically has more power than him, which is another
It's
thing.
been
But, like,
expressed that Harbaugh now has final decision on almost everything with the Giants, which scares me a little bit for sure.
right. So, like, why? Like, yeah. And then Bills are kind of doing something similar. They're picking Brandon Beane and placing 100% of the blame on Sean McDermott. That's why we haven't gotten over the hump. It's just, I don't know.
It's just like Brandon Beane, what has he proven too? He's proven absolutely nothing. They've had holes on this roster for years that we've called out, and they haven't been fixed. One way or another, like, eventually, when we say year over year, and this didn't do them in, but, like, regardless, year over year, we're saying you have a terrible run defense. Your job, at a point, like, I can't even blame the coach anymore. Like, why are we not getting players that could fill the gaps?
Brandon Beane has put Band-Aids on bullet holes over the past few years with
It's a great way to put it.
Amari Cooper at wide receiver, Brandon Cooks at wide receiver. Like, you gotta, and I know they went and got Diggs and it fell apart. You saw what getting Stephon Diggs did for Josh Allen. And granted, Josh Allen has, for the most part, made it work. But, and then the Keon Coleman thing didn't work. I get that. But, like, you can't stop just because your plans didn't work. Joey Bosa, Band-Aid on a bullet hole. You know what I mean? Like, Jordan Poyer was starting at safety for them again this year. Like, what are we doing?
I'm with you. I'm definitely with you. I was torn on the next two. The Raiders and the Steelers were very close for me. And, I mean, we've talked about dysfunction a lot.
The who?
The Raiders and the Steelers.
We're very close for you.
Yes.
I think that's
No.
insane.
How?
In terms of desirable landing spots for a head coach.
Nah.
Pretty crazy. I know. But
You guys are in the boat of the
That's
Raiders are
insane.
not
Yeah. Steelers
desirable.
No. Yeah.
right.
Steelers make a lot of sense for anybody right now. And I'm with you. It's just
Because
there's
it's also you get a kind of like. I'll just let you finish and then I'll speak. Go.
the reason that I was close between these two is Steelers have organizational stability, but their path to improve the roster is more limited than it is for the Raiders at the current moment. If you're a coach that's potentially heading to the Raiders, you get to walk in with some franchise cornerstones in Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers, two of the best young talents at their positions in the entire league. You got the first overall pick. You get to come in and have your quarterback if you want him. If not, you could potentially trade out of that spot. I think that the right hire for the Raiders is not a Kubiak. I do think it's an offensive mind. The last three coordinators for the Los Angeles Rams have been Liam Cohen, Kevin O'Connell, and Matt LaFleur. Not saying it's a guarantee that this next guy is a great head coach, but I think Mike LaFleur is the right hire for the Vegas Raiders. Get a young coach, get a young quarterback. Looks like the Rams' track record is pretty fucking proven so far. Sean McVay assistants always end up being pretty damn great head coaches. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I think Mike LaFleur is the right hire for the Raiders. The only reason I said that they're more desirable is you get $130 million in cap space. You get a GM that is supposed to be the next guy, John Spytek.
It's a fake.
His name's Spytek?
Yes.
It's a fake name.
Fuck out of here.
Name is
No way.
Spytek.
John Spytek.
Spytek?
Okay.
Spytek was
okay.
supposed to be like the next big hire because he helped out Jason Light in terms of turning that Bucks team into a Super Bowl contender. Yeah, I think the Raiders are a desirable job, oddly enough, and I think you have the GOAT in the front office too. Who better to lean on?
Right, because players always make great.
People-
Players always make
Michael
great.
Jordan would turn the Hornets around
Yeah,
so
people
much.
bring up the Tom Brady being in the front office thing is like it's like this game changing thing. I mean, right? We've seen great players be in front offices and it just doesn't work.
Brady,
sometimes.
as an owner, seems impatient. They took Ashton Genty, a running back at number 6, when there were plenty of other holes on the roster. They hired Pete Carroll, who was retired for years, but
And traded for
Big
Geno, or
name.
signed Geno Smith.
right, like they want to win today, and I know they probably don't see it that way now because they have the number 1 pick, but they're getting the Heisman. They're getting a guy that just won the college football championship. they're going to want to put a competitive team. I think they're going to want to put a competitive team around him.
I think
and I think that's a mistake.
There's a lot of pressure too in the beginning, moving to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, right. Big that too.
Need to
Yeah.
fill the stadium up. You
Yeah.
you built a billions of dollars worth of money stadium,
Yeah.
and you got to put people in the stands.
And if I'm a head coach, I don't want to be anywhere near an impatient front office.
The Raiders wouldn't be a desirable job for you.
Ownership.
Not over Pittsburgh. No, I'd so much rather work for Pittsburgh. The
'Cause, like,
Moonies are
The last
Moonies-
3 coaches are legends.
and like
like-
you know you're going to have a long leash with them. They know the
Right.
situation of the roster and the position they're in. Like they just have to.
I almost
The
feel
path
like
to
that's tough, though.
No, but the path to success is a little bit hairier with the Steelers. I agree, but I think in the NFL we overlook how valuable being a good franchise is
Yeah.
for everybody, top to bottom. Like, does it seem like a longer road for the Steelers to maybe rebuild? Sure, but I'm way more confident the Steelers will get back to the top than the Raiders ever will. Maybe it'll take the Raiders 1 year to make the playoffs, but the Steelers maybe 2-3 years. But I know the Steelers' success will be sustainable, and I know the Raiders will not. I know this.
Where you at here?
I completely agree with you guys. I think the Raiders are a desirable job, just not over the Steelers, not for that stability. I love the Mike LaFleur show, though. I think that's a great name for this one.
I agree. I like.
Yeah, I like that. You gotta go a young guy. Like this is a team I don't think you get a McCarthy or a
Yes.
McDermott or something. Like you go with a young guy, try and get your cornerstone coach and build that way.
Build with Mendoza,
Right.
yeah.
And go towards the future that you mentioned with the Giants of a specialist on one side of the ball. You have the number 1 pick, you're taking quarterback, go with an offensive specialist.
The
100%.
McVay OC job, it's almost like you're guaranteed to become a great head coach.
Packers quarterback. Like yeah.
You think LaFleur's like guaranteed a head coaching job?
I haven't
Mike?
so,
No, not at all.
So I haven't
Not
seen
yet.
his name
They-
brought up a lot.
What if they strip both of them?
Get Shula and get a full Fleur to call plays.
McVay will figure
Raiders
it out.
I
get
like
both of
it,
them?
but the problem with that is you're going to lose LaFleur immediately. Because
Probably.
then he's getting a head coaching job probably the next year or 2 years after
Yeah.
that. I agree, though.
But you probably bring in
Shieldhouse. That's who you get. If you're getting Shula, you're
Shieldhouse,
getting
Spytek.
Shieldhouse.
Who are these people?
I was gonna say you bring in.
I don't know who Shieldhouse
That's
is.
passing game coordinator.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
getting head coaching interviews too right now.
I was gonna say
So-
you bring in the passing game coordinator.
I think you want the offensive-minded head coach, though, because you don't want, with Mendoza, you don't want Jalen Hurts of going through 7 offensive coordinators in 7 years. Like, you just can't have that.
Yeah, I think Liam Cohen, Kevin O'Connell, and Matt LaFleur. I mean, what the fuck is that
Pretty,
track record, bro?
yeah,
it's
it's-
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty good track record.
I think you do. I think you just take the take the chance, bro. Go ahead and do it.
Shula's guaranteed a head coaching job.
I think he's the Steelers head coach.
I don't think he's guaranteed. I think he was, and then a bunch of other guys became available. And like, I don't know how I feel about him as a head coach. Like, who are you say the Rams OCs who have gotten head coaching jobs? Who are the Rams DCs that have gotten head coaching jobs?
So
You
I
got
looked
Raheem
into that
Morris.
as well. Raheem Morris is one of them. Prior to that, oh my God, who was it? Also got a head coaching job and failed.
and didn't work out.
What's his name? Brandon Staley.
Brandon Staley.
Brandon
Yep.
Staley's the other one. Those were the 2 most recent. That did not work out.
And Shula just doesn't strike me as like he's getting the most out of that Rams defense. Like,
I don't know. I think he
think
has
so?
for a lot of this season. Those corners are bad.
the corners are bad. The safeties are really good. Are playing
And
really
they had
well.
one of the best defenses in the league all year, for the most part, until the end. Eventually, your flaws are going to show.
Yeah, but like look at Verse. Like we all kind of expected Jared Verse to jump into the like Will Anderson tier of edge rush, like that tier 2 of edge rusher, and
He
I don't
kinda
know if he's
hasn't.
quite there. Like he's still great, but he's probably just as good as he was last year. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
Like
there hasn't been too much improvement.
you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. So
I like McDermott for the Steelers.
I'd love that too, but
I think that's the most Steelers coach.
Wow, I kind of love
I
that. now
love
that you
it.
say
But
it.
Steelers have historically, after they move on from head coach, the last few, they hired Cowher Young, defensive mind. They hired Tomlin Young, defensive mind. Shula, 39 years old, defensive mind. I mean, like,
They hired Tomlin, who was the the defensive coordinator for the Vikings at the time.
Yeah.
Well, there's just like a Steelers brand of football, which is like defense first,
Brian Flores.
fill in
Right.
the rest.
Yeah. But McDermott's still a defensive mind. He's not young, but he's still a defensive mind.
Yeah.
I like McDermott for them a lot, bro.
It'll be interesting to see what they do because like the Steelers are a very well thought out organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think,
Like we could hear a name that they hire that
Yep.
we didn't even see coming.
and then they could turn
Just
out
a guy
to be
that they
studs.
like really.
I wonder how much
believe in.
coaching love Tomlin was getting at the time he was hired.
So I think that was the thing. I was about to say, I don't think Tomlin was really getting like the head
Yeah.
coaching buzz like that. And the Steelers just said, fuck it. We're going to hire this 34-year-old defense coordinator and make him our head coach. And it all, the rest is history. But
What about like Minter over Shula? Are you a Minter guy?
Thing with the Steelers is I don't think they're going to be as patient, not in terms of like firing the coach, but in terms of wanting to get back to success as people think. Like
I
I know
agree.
we think it's going to be a full rebuild, but I think it's going to be a more of a retool with them. Like they're a storied franchise. They have no problem
It's a good
getting good players there. Like I think they want to get back to relevance. I think Sean McDermott's the type of guy who like it's a storied franchise. It's a scary thing. Like he's the type of guy who walks into that building and like he could control the room. You know what I mean? Like he could control the locker room. Like I think Sean McDermott's the perfect guy for them. I think
That makes sense.
there's going to be a ton of roster turnover with them because they're just older on
Yeah.
both sides of the ball. Like
Right, I
guys
think
are,
it's more than a retool, bro. Like I think this season was so straining on them in terms of their situation, like going all out with trading Pickens away, getting DK, paying DK, the Aaron Rodgers experience, what they went through at receiver, what that defense went through after being the highest paid and underperforming. Like it's a lot of strain on, first of all, the fan base, but then the front office and also ownership. It was just a long season for them.
I guess what I mean then is not that it's not going to be a full rebuild, but that it's going to be quicker.
they're not going to be as
like-
patient as you
yeah.
think they will.
It's not going to be like they're
not
not going to trade
patient.
everybody on the roster.
Right. I don't even know if it's a patience thing. It's just like it's the Steelers. Like we'll snap our fingers and they'll be a good football
They'll
team.
be 9-8, 10-7.
Right, like-
Again, yeah.
This isn't the Raiders where like their rebuild could take fucking 10 years for all we know.
They might
You know
never
what I mean?
rebuild.
Like,
Yeah.
Right. Like the Steelers will be back to relevance. So
Yeah.
I think Sean McDermott's perfect. I really, really like this is the one that I'm like really set on. I think it makes so much sense.
I get that. Shula is also
This
the
isn't-
grandson of Don
Don
Shula,
Shula.
the GOAT, one of them.
I don't know. This isn't 2004 where there's no social media and not as much pressure to where you could hire an unknown guy and shit like that. Like
But I think that's the difference between the Steelers and a lot of the organizations is they don't really listen to the outside noise.
I think what he's saying is everyone who should be known is known. Right?
Or it's hard to
'Cause it's
walk
so
into a
convenient.
building like that, and if you're getting shredded on Steelers Twitter, you're probably going to see it.
Yeah.
It's hard for someone to be able to handle that mentally.
Right, like this is a different time.
It is.
I think.
But if you're
Like,
if you're
sure,
getting
this-
bothered by it, you shouldn't.
No,
even,
it's not even about getting bothered by it as a person. I'm just like thinking like from the Steelers front office perspective, like times are different. Like we don't want a guy who we don't know. Like I know Sean McDermott's a good NFL football coach. I know he demands a certain level of respect. I know he fits our brand of being a defense first guy.
historically, I just feel like that's not. He's just theoretically, yeah, but in practice, I feel like that's just not where they go.
It's tough. I don't know what they're going to do. I think Shula's probably the favorite. I think he's the betting favorite for the job at the current moment, but they could go a number of ways. I trust what they do, though. They're the Steelers, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Like,
mind them getting Shula. I think
Yeah.
Shula's going to be a good coach.
If they get McDermott, all the better. Like, I think that's a great move, too, but I don't know. I don't know what they do. I feel like McDermott might go to one of these unproven teams, which the next two head coaching vacancies are. And I don't want to spend much time on these two organizations because they're about as dysfunctional as it gets. Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns. I had them in that order. Cardinals are dysfunctional as hell. Owner's a problem. But why are the Cleveland Browns worse? All the same things apply to them, except they're the fucking Cleveland
Except
Browns.
even worse, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know who wants that job. I don't know who wants either of those jobs. I mean, probably just it's got to be some like young coordinator or
Because
something.
the
you know what I mean?
Browns
Like,
also have freaking 3 quarterbacks all on the roster that like Deshaun's getting paid $1 million. Shador is who Shador is.
they wish Deshaun was
Yeah, I
getting paid
was
$1
about to
million.
Oh, he's getting paid a lot
A little
more
bit
than just
more
$1
than
million.
$1 billion.
I don't know.
I don't want either job.
No.
I'd rather the Cardinals, I guess, theoretically, because they have some young pieces potentially, and you could trade Kyler possibly. But
A team will take Kyler. Someone will take Kyler.
I feel like the Cardinals are like a Matt Nagy spot.
that's the name
Yeah.
that I wrote down.
Really?
Exact name that I wrote
Matt
down.
Nagy.
Not because I think it'll be a good hire, just based on what I think they'll do.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like Nagy's not a head coach.
I don't
Yeah, oh.
hate Nagy personally.
I don't like.
I think he got the short end of the stick in Chicago, personally.
I think everybody in Chicago hated Matt Nagy, like very much so. And I think we kind of look back.
It was bad.
And now that he's good as a coordinator, we kind of forget. But it was really
Towards
bad.
the end, definitely bad. He made the playoffs with Mitch Trubisky.
No, they hated him though. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they made it in spite of him.
I guess. I think
He was known as one of the worst coaches in the league.
that's who's going to get hired by the Cardinals.
I think that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the Browns. I don't know.
I think that's the McDermott destination. Do I think he signs
I'd
up
hate
for
No
it?
shot.
Do I think he signs up for it? Absolutely not.
He's not taking that
I'd hate
job.
that for him, bro.
I think he might rather go be a DC somewhere.
Who?
McDermott,
Then coach who?
the
The
Browns.
Browns.
I don't hate it.
I hate it for him.
And you have the defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett. Like that's the
Sick.
centerpiece of your defense.
That's sick. You're gonna win 4 games.
Their defense is awesome. That's not the problem. There's the headaches
Is Jim
that come
Schwartz
with it.
still there?
Schwartz is still technically there, but he's probably leaving. I think he's gone.
I hope so.
I mean, I'd love him as RDC.
Love him
but
as RDC.
I just, it's the best hire for the Browns to get Sean McDermott because I think he's the one voice on the market right now that could kind of.
You know who I like for the Browns? Go snag Clint Kubiak, man.
I didn't even mention him.
I think
in this,
Clint
but
Kubiak is an NFL head coach.
I'm with you.
I think what the Saints did
Yeah.
was fucking blasphemy. I
Getting rid of him.
I don't
yeah.
care that Kellen Moore had a good season. Like, I think Clint Kubiak is an NFL head coach. It's ridiculous what happened to him.
I think
Well,
the Raiders' job.
Kelmore's
will,
a better head coach
Based on what?
He was
this
pretty
season.
awesome.
He
this
did
year.
he did some good stuff with the bad roster.
He's pretty awesome this year.
No, he did. Clint Kubiak had literally no fucking chance.
I agree.
have a
Through
good
3
year.
games, they
Bro,
were the
through
best
2
offense.
Yes, through 3 games they were
We had
legit the
fucking
greatest
Matty J
offense
get
of all
on the
time.
brown couch and called him a Super Bowl
He did.
contender because Clint Kubiak was such
He
a
did.
fucking guy.
That's insane.
They were fucking balling.
They were.
Against the Cowboys and the Panthers.
I think
Two
Clint
worst,
Kubiak,
two worst defenses in the league. Yeah,
Clint would be a good hire for them.
Cowboys weren't.
they weren't great, but
I think with one of these head coaches, I was thinking about Mike Shanahan on Indiana, their OC.
so my brother was like after the Natty, he said the Raiders are going to try and get and poach Signetti. I said there's no shot he's leaving Indiana.
He is not.
But like
leaving in-
Mike
Mike
Shanahan.
Shanahan, maybe.
Definitely an NFL family.
Yeah.
Absolutely an NFL family.
Yeah.
It's a good name. It's a good name. to
After
get out
winning a
there.
natty, bro,
Yeah.
I mean,
He
he's
should be
definitely getting
some
calls.
buzz, yeah.
I think that's a great shout. But I think the Raiders' job is either Kubiak's or LaFleur's. I think that's what's going to happen. But yeah, man,
I like Clint Kubiak, man. I love what he does. Similar to what McVay's doing with the 13 personnel and shit like that.
It's just weird that their offense was so bad down the stretch.
Their defense was so great
That
that like it didn't matter.
Maybe they dialed it back.
yeah.
I think he fits the Raiders with what they want to do too. You got 2 elite I say elite. Michael Myers, the best number 2 tight end in the league. But Brock Bowers, obviously that dude. So what happened?
Greg Dulcich.
Great Dolphins.
Or was Darren Waller the number 2? Because Greg Dulcich is
Bruh, that guy. But yeah, the coaching carousel is going to be fun. We'll see what happens
yeah.
there.
It's a good. We thought last year's was great, and then
10
yeah.
openings this offseason is crazy.
Last time that happened was 2022, and only one of them still has a job.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Should have been 11.
I forget who it was. Who is it that still has the job? not Campbell.
Kevin O'Connell?
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell. He's the only one that still has a job.
Wow. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Insane.
I mean, it goes to show nobody knows what they're doing.
No one's safe. Yeah.
Nobody is safe. But, yeah, man.
Well, that's why a team like the Steelers, the stability is so attractive.
Yeah.
You know what else is attractive? You.
Mm.
Has anyone told you that today?
No.
Well, you look good.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah, I like the Miller High Life hoodie.
Thanks. Boston.
You ready for Seattle?
Heck yeah, dude.
So ready for Seattle.
We all ready for Seattle?
I might wear my jersey all weekend.
Sleep in it?
Maybe.
Never take it off.
Maybe.
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 Life is like a box of chocolates. Where are my chocolates?
Where are those?
Where are my chocolates?
Honey, where are my chocolates?
It's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mixed
said
up.
it so confidently that was the quote.
I mixed up Frozone in The Incredibles and Forrest Gump, bro.
Where are my chocolate?
Honey, where are my chocolates? Gosh.
I don't like it here. I want my seat
I
back.
hate it here.
I am
I'm
so,
so out of it.
uncomfortable, bro.
I'm like out of it.
I know we lost Dean. We can never do this. We lost Dean for that part of the podcast.
I was very uncomfortable.
I need to be in the middle because I feel like,
I hate it here.
yeah, when I'm over
No,
here,
I'm
I just
miserable.
get.
I like
I
when
don't
I'm
like
over there because I could see all you.
Yeah,
Here, I
just
got to
gonna
keep
say,
my head on a swivel, bro.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I don't like how I keep having to turn.
Granted, I wasn't missing much because you were. What were you doing on your iPad?
Watching Luis Robert defensive highlights.
This guy, bro.
On
We
the,
really did
on the
lose
clock
you.
is
You were
crazy.
not in the right spot, bro.
On the clock is crazy.
With the White Sox, bro. Nobody in the stands.
Just
Just
telling Pete to take that out of your payroll, bro.
oh. Dock me.
Yo, this is bad. I don't like this. I hate turning my head over and over again, so you do get a full perspective of everything just by moving your eyes. But like, oh god, I miss my chair.
I like being in the middle.
Miss my chair, man.
You guys like being up,
On the edges.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Always
Chairs
magic.
just feels too big too for me. I don't like it.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah.
Not comfortable in this chair.
Calling us big.
You're bigger than us.
We've been in the gym.
You don't have to be that big to be bigger than me,
I've been in
though.
the gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Who said he meant big by like Tubby? Nobody said that.
Ain't nobody said that, bro.
You just did.
Ain't nobody, bro.
No, but you said no because you guys are describing us that you've been in the
said
gym.
nothing.
We know you've been in the
Meal near
I
J.
said nothing.
gym. Right, bro.
Meal near J.
I be
does that
seeing
do
Rob
with
in the
anything?
gym, DePaulo.
Oh, yeah?
He's like,
People-
Is he still
Obi,
jacked?
you're back. Like, I've seen you 3 straight days now. Let's go. I'm like, yeah.
Rob will always be jacked. Rob has muscles where muscles don't belong.
Rob's been jacked since he was 12.
yes.
Remember, they
He
were
got muscles on his muscles, bro.
They were hitting push yesterday, the 3 of them, Rob, Malosha, and Dams. And I was on like the standing shoulder press machine, just doing like a plate and 25 on the standing shoulder press machine, looking over at them on the fucking incline bench, fucking pumping out 110s for fucking reps. I'm like, all right, guys.
All right, I'm a bitch. Like,
Those guys do that, though. Like, that's what they,
Bro.
every day.
He'll never see this. Dams is fucking massive.
I know.
yeah.
Like, he's more muscular than Rob. He is fucking yoked, bro.
Yeah, but.
He did not. He is fucking.
Yeah, but.
He's got good genetics.
It's not all he got, bro.
He's got good genetics. Dams is fucking jacked, bro.
Yeah.
So, all right, bro, we get it. You want to reignite that beef?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm fat, so I don't got no legs to stand on, bro. I got 0 legs to stand on, bro. I got not one muscle
That
to
was
stand
a
on.
crazy beef.
It was crazy, bro. That girl
That
was
was
not even
unexpected,
attractive, bro.
yeah.
Oh.
Over a girl that wasn't even, like,
I forgot all about
good
that.
Anything
looking.
for either one of you, honestly.
What was that?
No.
The Dean beef of, what was that, 2022?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Ish. They had beef while they were on the same flag football team,
I
bro.
know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And Dean thought you were picking sides in the beef by only throwing the Dams and not.
Wow. Were. You kind of were.
Yeah. No, we know.
The
Yeah.
locker room
We
tension
fuck-
was
we fuck.
crazy.
No.
I was there. I was on the sideline.
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
saw all that shit go down.
Yep.
So low key, like I'll always be your friend. So you got to like keep them happy by peppering them with targets.
Wow.
You know?
I don't think Dam's ever had more than 2 catches in a fucking game.
Yeah, but they were 60-yarders.
Yeah, because he's fast as fuck.
You never gave me a chance.
You never
You
even
think you could beat him in a race?
You never put
That's not-
Dean.
that's
It's not
not-
about beating Dams in a
No,
race.
it's about
you never
beating
let
a
Dean
zone
even
coverage.
run the deep route.
They played zone coverage. I'm not playing one-on-one against anybody.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
You never even gave him the deep route.
When
never-
You gave me the
guy-
shallow route. Whenever I was open, you just threw a pick instead.
Wow.
my God.
It's good to see the beef carries over.
You had your
You know what I
drive.
mean? So it's not the
To
spot.
other sports.
It's not
you
the
had your,
spot.
you had your
Yeah.
one playoff drive, bro. That was a legendary moment.
I'm telling you, when I got the ball, good things happened.
I'll just never forget
When you
that
stopped,
one time.
when you stopped throwing me the ball, we stopped winning.
Got that big catch for like 50 yards, bro. And he was that shit was legendary, bro. He would have scored if he had pants that fit, bro.
Give my boy some clothes that fit, bro.
It was epic, bro. Yo, that was crazy, bro.
It's like Greg Jennings, bro.
Football in hand, just pulling up his pants.
It's like Greg Jennings put the team on his back.
Why did bro just not time them shit?
Never did, bro. Never did.
Oh, man.
Always pulling them shit mid route, pulling it up. Like I'll see him like he was always the snapper for me, so like he'll snap the ball and immediately pull up his pants.
It's like a quarterback who goes to his hand warmers.
Yes, yes, bro. Oh man, those were the all-time vibe teams, bro. I missed those teams. I really
All right,
do.
next year I'm back.
Let's run it back.
We're
The old
Men's League
team.
basketball back.
Absolutely not.
I want to. I'm down. Wait, why absolutely not?
I want to also. I saw Gian in the gym actually, and he said the same thing to me. So a few people have said to me recently that they want to run men's league with us. He said he's playing with Fody and but he said he'd rather play with us if we start
Really?
the game. Yeah, he said Fody hit a game winner the other day. So that's
Fody's nice,
what
bro.
he does.
Fody's always been.
Yeah, he always been good.
Fody's
Gion's
always
nice,
been
though.
good.
I would
Gian
put-
is.
I love playing.
We should
with
pick up. We should pick
Gian,
up
bro.
Gian.
What would we want our team to be though?
And we'd have like a full 15-man roster.
That's what I'm saying. That's way too much.
Gian probably doesn't make the cut.
We get two
Nah, fuck
teams.
that. Let's pick up Gian over Sammy.
No,
Why?
bro, we won a championship with Sammy, bro.
We did win a championship with Sam.
Better than Gian.
Sammy is better than Gian. That's not what I'm saying. But Sammy is so like. This isn't a shot at him as a basketball player. It's just like
We're good.
he doesn't want to like. He doesn't always want to play with us. Gian wants to play with us.
I know Gian will give me that rock, bro. If I set him a good screen, Gian will
Yeah.
dish that rock.
I miss Aaron.
Who the fuck is Aaron?
Aaron?
What?
53.
Oh, Aaron.
Him Tremolo or whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know.
I see him.
Yeah.
I don't know that
He
ball.
works at the
I'll be
Urban Outfitters
dropping
near
everybody,
my
bro.
house.
Not
Aaron's
Aaron.
cool.
Aaron
Aaron's good
be
people.
what's the word? I don't know. Aesthetically pleasing on Instagram.
He is aesthetically pleasing on Instagram.
I gotta go to Fody. I need a wedding suit.
Wait, he sells suits?
Yeah.
Big suit guy.
He's about to quit though, because he's going to nursing school.
That's pretty sick.
Nice.
Good for him, dude. How do you know all this?
I talked to Fody.
Oh.
You guys
Didn't
keep
know that.
up?
That's a suit guy.
Well, I reconnected with Fody because
He's your suit guy.
he worked at the suit place that I got my suit from for my sister's wedding.
Mm.
Him, Jimmy Matthews, they all work there. All those kids.
Do we all
Yeah.
go with you to get your suit?
No.
Okay.
You could. Do we want to go together?
We can do it.
I mean,
If you guys
Like
need
the-
suits, we could all
What
go
does
together.
black tie mean? Like actually black tie?
No.
Like
what the fuck does that mean then?
Just wear
Like
a
a
suit.
suit, yeah.
Just wear a suit with a tie. We don't have to wear a tie.
Well,
Just wear a suit.
Why can't we just call it black suit?
It doesn't roll off the
It's not what it's called. The attire is called black tie.
Yeah.
Why?
You uncultured swine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a
No, I
problem.
know that. I'm just saying why.
I know.
No, it just means wear a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It means don't wear like a sports coat and jeans.
that wasn't my fucking plan.
Okay, you're smart. Some people need to be told it's a black tie. I've seen people
A
pull
wedding?
up to bro, trust
Yeah.
me, I've seen people pull
Yeah.
up to weddings with in like jeans.
Yep. I've seen it too. Disgust me.
Yo, what if we object?
I'm
What if
putting, I'm
we
putting
wanna
Johnny
marry
Tang
you?
on my shoulders, bro.
Straight up, just not doing what we're asking. What?
Does it say in the invitation, please don't object?
Are they gonna give us the opportunity?
To object?
Yeah. Or are you gonna tell them no?
You just won't be served, bro.
You're gonna tell them like, nah, like my friends are trolls. Bro.
Yo, my friends are idiots. Don't open the door.
What better
Don't
than
open the door.
with Dean on his wedding day by objecting?
That'd be hilarious.
They're gonna be like, wait, why do you object? We're gonna be like,
I
we
fucking
feel
feel like it.
you're like,
I
don't
won't
know.
show up to any of your weddings. if you
Just
do
something in my gut.
why?
That's just a feeling, bro. Just like
Just a
Jared
feel-
City,
yeah, just
bro.
like Jared
I'm
City.
going off vibes today, bro.
Yo, we're picking up vibes today. Yo.
He's gonna uninvite all of us from his wedding now.
But like, what if we all object? That
What if we get the whole wedding? Everybody.
And like bring somebody else to like try this one. I object, but like here's this one instead.
Yo, what if we bring posters?
Fatheads.
Yeah, not
No, not
just like
fatheads.
posters
Like a
that
poster
just say
that says-
I object.
Like picket signs?
yeah. Like we go on
Pitchforks
strike.
and torches.
Pitchforks and torches.
We're going on strike for Dean's wedding.
That'd be fire.
Like there's the
Are you
wedding party,
nervous
but
now
none of us
that
sit in our
like I
seats.
put this idea in your head?
I know you're not
We
gonna
all
do
go
that.
to the side.
If you think Amanda would ever let you do that,
Yeah, but they don't have girlfriends.
so they might. You won't. I know you won't.
I could follow though, and all I'll tell Amanda was they
No,
did
they
it.
started
Amanda would
it.
actually
They
literally
I'd say
wouldn't
they
let
did
you.
it.
Amanda wouldn't let you.
You never know. She might find it funny.
No.
She'd object too. If I told her we're all objecting, she'd be like, "Fuck yeah!"
But then, like after they, press us a little bit, then we're gonna be like, no, we're just trolling. You could carry on.
Nick, are you objecting or no?
No, but I want to vlog.
Vlog, please.
I want you to vlog so bad. I want you to vlog it so
Are you
bad.
blacking out?
I gotta be careful, bro.
What do you
If
mean?
we're gonna have cameras around, I gotta be careful.
Well, it's just Nick.
I'm gonna black out.
And we know what you do when you black
There's
out.
a no shot
Right.
rule. No
So-
shots. But you can
What?
slurp your mixed drink as fast as you can if you want.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So do it.
No shot rule is crazy.
I
I gotta take a
is that
shot
like-
for
is-
the bride and groom.
Wait, is that like your rule or is that?
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, okay.
yeah.
Yo,
No shots.
we could just sneak flasks into our.
Yo, we're really out.
So anything about
you
sneaking?
could, you could do whatever you want, but I'm not going to contribute to it. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
You can get as many drinks as you want.
That'd be fire, pulling up to the wedding with a secret flask.
What are you looking at me like that for? You're like disgusted that there's no shots.
We just love shots. We just love
Apparently.
shots. So
I just
love taking a shot with the boys, bro. A little cheers to friendship. No,
We're going to have
fights or anything.
espresso martinis all night long. All night long.
Is that the music that we're gonna play?
All night. Maybe. I kind of love that song.
That's a great song. Who's DJing?
Do you give the DJ?
AB from Hobra. AB Entertainment.
I swear to God, I thought you were talking about Anthony Brodsky.
Do you give
No.
the DJ like a
He's the-
playlist, or like you just let him rock out?
So we have do not play songs. We're not no Taylor Swift, no Ed Sheeran.
What?
Okay. I'm with no Ed Sheeran.
What's the matter with Ed Sheeran?
The fuck is the problem?
It's just like every single
No
wedding
Sweet
on
Caroline,
planet Earth has
no
Ed
YMCA.
Sheeran playing. Yeah.
No YMCA.
Oh, come on.
Fucking serious? What?
It's fun to say. It's fun to say at the YMCA. Now I'm definitely objecting.
And then there's songs that we are asking, but I
Wait, why no Taylor?
The priest is going to be like, does anyone object? I'm be like, Father,
We
this
don't
is
like
fucking
Taylor
bullshit.
Swift.
No YMCA, no Sweet Caroline. What's the point of getting married?
What's your beef with Swift?
don't like it. Deal with it. When
Taylor
you
Swift
when you
doesn't
get
need to
married,
be
you
at
can.
a wedding.
When,
I agree. It's yeah.
When you get married, you
Ed
can play whatever
Sheeran,
you
though,
want.
I feel like
I'm just like Ed Sheeran's at every single wedding.
So what? It belongs
so you
there.
guys
that-
pick out a wedding song.
Yeah.
Is
That-
it a secret or?
Yeah. That Bruno Mars song that's like, I think I want to marry. That song's off limits. Hate it.
Oh yeah, that at
We both
weddings
hate
night.
it.
That's
We
that
both
is
hate
Did
it.
you guys
cheap.
pick out a wedding song?
Did I pick out a wedding song? I have my wedding song picked out.
Is it a secret or?
No. It's
Just-
music. It's music to my eyes from A Star Is Born.
Just between you and you.
yeah.
What if she objects?
I'm gonna be like, I get one thing at this wedding. That's it. That's all I want. It's just the song.
What if she says, I want one thing?
It wasn't meant to be.
You need to align.
Yeah,
On
she's
every
just
first
got
date you go on, you need to lay the groundwork and be
What
like, by the
is
way.
our
I
wedding
watch A
song?
Star Is Born on every first date I've ever been on.
Is it like one first date?
Jeez, all right.
Oh my
Jeez, come on, man.
Is it? I'm just asking.
Come on, no.
I do the
Oh,
same
so
thing
how
for
many
every first
how many
date.
dates have you watched A Star Is Born?
None. I was fucking
Oh,
joking.
okay. I was wondering how many you did that.
I like You Move, I Move by John Legend and Jane Aiko. But I don't know
I
if
have to use the
I'll.
bathroom.
Get the.
Could you
get
get
the
us
okay
out of
for
here?
that one.
Yeah,
Do you have your wedding song picked out?
absolutely not.
Nick,
Don't plan on it.
you have your wedding song picked out? Or? No.
You think he has his wedding song bid that? Nick, do you want to get
I
married?
don't know. I've been thinking about that since I was a little boy.
I would get married like younger than him. If it was
The right woman presented herself.
Never know.
These bitches stop playing games.
I hear Pat Luca's available.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, Dean, is she a sports fan at all or not?
She likes the Rangers. Her family.
Okay, because this is my personal thing.
Uh huh.
I would never, ever date a Cowboys fan. Ever in my life. I genuinely like the girl that I used to talk to. I don't talk to her anymore, but
Because she's a Cowboys fan.
was a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
It was like the hardest thing.
So I'm not gonna lie.
I actually think that makes it more fun.
I'm with that with like my Duke and UNC shit. Like I would never ever ever engage in a girl who liked Duke athletics. I couldn't. I care too much about that shit.
Cowboys and Eagles. I'm with.
Like the Dolphins and
All the
shit,
way.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I can't. Yeah. Honestly, I feel that more for the Eagles than I do for the
My
Cowboys.
Hasselbeck's
But
expected to arrive today.
You're what? Matt Hasselbeck?
It's fire.
Nice.
Ordered it yesterday, 5.
All right.
let's go. All right. This is so weird.
This was the
This is a
longest
long
podcast.
Longest
and
podcast.
everywhere. It was all over the place.
Literally everywhere.
I forgot that we fought
Yeah,
Has
it
always
happened.
fight.
like 2 hours ago.
241.
Holy shit!
Yeah, let's get out of here.
God damn. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all of our socials. We will see you all in Seattle. And with that,
Ball
game.
game.
Ball game.